Yo, what's up, chat? All right, let's turn down my music. Oh, yeah, what's up, everybody? Bueno, Bill, it's good to see you. Zach, hello, good to see you. How is everyone? Oh, man. We are live. It's Friday, then Saturday, Sunday. What? Yo, Yeffy up in chat. What's going on? What's up, everybody? Yo, have you guys all seen that Mufasa video? It's like old now at this point, but that's how we're bringing in Friday. It's Friday night, then Saturday, Sunday. What? Yo, Camo Jackson, thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Tang2K with the follow just a couple minutes ago. Big Dilly earlier. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate y'all. What's happening, everybody? I missed a couple more too, it looks like. Greasy Bikiom, Tag Boy, Camo Jackson with the follow before that. Mac Fan. What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all. Aw, yeah. How much do one of your custom keyboards cost? So, for me to build a custom keyboard, you have to get the parts yourself, and then I build it up for you. My build cost for a 60% is 55 doll hairs. So that's normally what my build rate is. And again, you get all the components together and everything, and then I put it all together for you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've probably got some new viewers up in chat here tonight. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope everything's sounding good. Hope everyone's feeling good. We got like just good vibes going tonight. We got good vibes going tonight. What do we have here? Do we have it's some Friday? It's Friday night, then Saturday, Sunday, what?
It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday.
Hey, 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 what? All right, yo. Get serious, Max. What are you doing? Yo, that guy is incredible. Yeah, so welcome everyone. Welcome. I think we have some new viewers here, as I mentioned before. Hello, keyboard enthusiasts. It's your boy Max F here. Coming in live. We've got tonight the Techkeys 60% build. Techkeys was kind enough to offer us this 60% case with a PCB. I'm providing the switches, and we are dressing it up in the America keycaps off their website. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Techkeys, let me show you what we are working with here this evening. Here we go. Head on over to Techkeys.us. Want to shout them out and say thank you again so very much for providing this. Here is what we are working with this evening. The 60% case. This is just the perfect entry-level edition keyboard case. For those of you looking to get into the hobby, I just had a question a minute ago from someone saying, hey, how much does the 60% run? So I do my build charge, but you have to get the components for it. Here are some components for a 60%. The case right there, $45. That gets you everything you need. The G860, $35. Then this evening, we're going to be, working with a full set of the America caps. We will be dressing this keyboard up with these keycaps. So these keycaps plus this case and this PCB are going to run you with switches probably less than $150. I mean, super, super reasonable entry point here. You're looking at 105 with this plus 150 for the case. 150 total plus your switches. You can probably find switches in and around the range of $30 to $40 with shipping included. So sub $200 for a completely custom keyboard. Remember, you need to get stabilizers too. But welcome everyone. This is what we're going to be building tonight and giving away this evening. So I'm super stoked to be getting started. And let's just, let's not tease it out. Let's just get started. Yo, what's up, Tom? I see you up in chat. Good to see you, buddy. We're going to have some fun with marbles a little bit later on in the stream. I've never done a marbles giveaway before, so hopefully that works out well for us. I have a good feeling. I think we'll be okay. So yeah, here we go. Let's get right into it. So yeah, these are actually the same switches that I've got in my TKO right here. So we've got our Gateron ink switches here. Very nice switches. We've got the America, a full set of America keycaps. This comes with a 7U 6.25 and a 6U space bar. It has the multiple compatibility options here. So there's, lots of options here for different layouts and pretty much getting you everything you need for anywhere probably between like that 60 to maybe even a 65%. So pretty good stuff here. And then I have already tested, I'm gonna put that guy right up there tonight. I have already tested this PCB, and I've already taken the liberty of putting this PCB on the pipe for the chain giveaway. Oof. I've taken the liberty of putting this PCB onto VIA, the VIA configurator. So for those of you who don't know about VIA, that's probably the configurator of choice these days. You've also got this cute little pin included with this giveaway. The little Techkeys, robot switch dude. If I can get the camera to focus. There we go. Oh yeah. They also sent you a keycap puller. That'll be included. And then you've got the hardware to mount that PCB. So we are going to be doing a PCB mount build tonight. For many of you, this might be the first time you've ever seen a PCB mount build. I'm about to show you how it's done. So here's our case for $45. Absolute steal. CNC anodized aluminum. Oh, and you know what? I've got bump-ons too. The one thing with this case, bump-ons are not included by default, but of course I've got bump-ons for it. Gotta have the bump-ons. You also have the add-on for the screw-in feet. How long is the stream on average? My build streams are generally about 2.5 to 3 hours, depending upon how quickly we move and how long we chat. Something except keyboard enthusiast here. That's what's up. The case, the TKL is a Matrix 1.2. That's one's dressed in 8008. So the perfect bump-ons for this case. I know because I have one of these cases. I use this case pretty regularly actually at the office. There we go. Bump-ons installed. Just a nice little improvement there so you don't have anything sliding around with this guy. I like TX more, Geigster. I've used both. TX I like a bit more. Sprint is very good though too. Yeah, Visitor. So if you type ! giveaway, you'll get all the details. We're going to be doing a marbles game at the conclusion. We'll probably have like 1 or 2 warm-ups to make sure I've got marbles actually figured out. And maybe we'll do like an averaged best of 3. I don't know if we'll take the time to crunch those numbers and do that. We might just do a winner. We might do like 1 or 2 warm-ups and then like a winner take all battle with marbles. We got to find a good map for it. We don't want the marbles map to get us destroyed. We don't want one of those maps where like 50% of the people get disqualified immediately. Marbles, if you've never seen it on stream, is a game where all you have to do is type !play when we're about to start it off, and it will launch you as a little marble into this interactive game, and we race. There's a finish line, and we go through this little course, and we race. Everyone in chat races. Launch me, Max. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get going here, because we've got a fun evening planned. How do PX springs fit into the sprint descriptions, like complex, slow, progressive, linear, etc.? That I don't know. That I have no idea. I don't know if anyone might be able to shed some light on that. I've not actually utilized every single variant of sprint springs as well. So I was speaking from like an opinionated stance there when I said I like PX springs more, just because I've used those more often. The Sprint Springs I've used were like the old school ones before they even had any of like the slow and fast and super fast and molasses and what other delineations they've had. What other things they've added on since. All right, so here's our case. We're going to place that over here. And we are going to go ahead and get started tonight with our PCB. And some stabilizers. We got some Gateron stabilizers we'll be putting on this guy. Oh, I also got some switch films in today, which I'm kind of excited about. These are my beaters fit. Some rock purples up on this piece. So I'm going with, for tonight's build, I'm going with a 7U spacebar, a 2U left shift, enter, left shift, enter. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough stabilizers. I had it upside down. So we should have that guy there, enter key, backspace. There we go. There we go. We're good there. Yo, what's up, Awesome Keyboards? How is it going? Enter number, split shift. Yes. Yep, we're doing a split shift on the right. So I like having 7U, which means we're going to have 1.5, 1, 1.5. And then we will have a 1.75, right? And then a 1, let me just double check that I have the, yep, I have that shift. This one's perfectly set up. I have a function modifier here on the right side as well. Yep, we're doing the singing layout. What cam and lens do you use for the overhead? So this is an A6500 with a Sigma 14 to 24 2.8. I think I have that linked in my blacksmith. And then my face cam is an A7R3 with a 24 to 70 2.8. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. Camera talk is coming out for just a second. So welcome everyone. Super stoked to have you guys with me here tonight. Super stoked to be giving this keyboard away. Anyone new to chat, welcome. Welcome to my channel. I do keyboard builds more times than not for clients, Tuesdays and Thursday nights, and we add in these extracurricular streams here, like this one this evening, every now and then. So I'm super stoked to be bringing you guys this giveaway here tonight and hanging out with y'all on this Friday evening. I hope everyone's week was great. I'm going to be beginning a news roundup stream as well, so you can hear my opinions on different upcoming sets and keyboards and group buys and everything. And so, you know, that'll be probably starting next week. And so, you know, we're making the most of it. We're having fun. We're having fun. I hope y'all had a great week. I had a good Friday. It was a real good Friday. I got fitted today for some custom IEMs. You guys want to see something crazy? You guys want to see something a little wild? This is the inside of my left ear. That's why that L is on there. That's the inside of my left ear. Like basically I went to an audiologist today and they shot this putty into my ear. It's so creepy. So they put this foam tip in your ear and it has this little string on it. You can barely see it probably, but it has this little silicone string on it that then they shoot this putty into your ear, and oh, it looks some sort of weird. It looks like an alien. But that's the inside of my left ear. Here's my right ear. Yeah. So I send this off to 64 Audio here in the next couple of days, and they send me back a set of custom in-ear monitors. So so it hardens. It did not hurt. It was definitely very weird. So they put the foam in your ear. They have this crazy like lit up little probe thing that they're able to light up your ear canal and take a look, and then push the foam in with that little dongle that comes out, and then they basically squirt like this like medical looking caulk gun into your ear. And it hardens after about 3 minutes. It hardens inside your ear, and then they just pull it out. They just pull it out. It's crazy though. It's super crazy. It felt really, really weird. It didn't hurt, but it felt weird. Having some foreign like object and goopity goop nonetheless thrown into your ear, like it was weird. So Turtle Hobo Pirate, great name. Thank you for the follow. Kodobar, thank you for the follow. Peter Tabarez, thank you as well for the follow. And a Tan Man, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all the follows. Naruto Uzumaki as well, thank you for the follow. Welcome, everyone. Hello. Yeah, we're pulling in some new viewers tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying the evening. I hope you guys had a great week. So yeah, I send these impressions off to 64 Audio, and here in about 2 to 4 weeks, they will ship me back my custom in-ears with like 1 million little drivers inserted into each one of them. And yeah, I'll have some crazy new headphones. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so if you guys have never seen this part of a keyboard build before, we're just tuning our stabilizers. I'm using 205G0 on the stabilizer housing. I paint the outside walls of the stabilizer housing just on 2 sides, just on this side, and then I flip it and I get the top side. And then I just insert these stems in once we're done with that. Do you like not hear anything for a few minutes, or is everything just inaudible mumbling? It's very close to not hearing anything. So the silicone actually probably has an even better fit than the custom IEM will, because it's literally filling your entire ear with paste for the first time. And that blocks out a lot of noise. You can still hear things, but it's definitely very mumbled and close to inaudible. But yeah, it was definitely wild. And it doesn't get better. It's like not after, like it wasn't like after a couple minutes it hardened and all of a sudden I could like hear things through it. Like it was deep in there. Like I couldn't hear anything even as it hardened. 60 what 64s am I getting? I'm doing the A12, the A12T. So each one of the 12 stands for 12 drivers. So in each one of those little monitors, there'll be 12 little speakers essentially in each of them. What would you have to do if you wanted to build me a keyboard? Yeah, so by all means, visitor, the link down below is where you want to go for filling out my build form link, if that's preferable to you. Or alternatively, you can join Discord. !Discord is the command there, and you can hit me up directly. We can handle it in a myriad of ways. Discord's easy too, because then I can provide suggestions and options for you at different components if you're having trouble locking something in. Discord is an easy way to get in touch with me. That's for sure the preferred method of communication on my end. Discord is super nice, keeps a running log of our correspondence, and so we're able to hold each other accountable for everything we've said we would do along the way. Makes things easy. But yeah, not too big of a deal in terms of locking in a build service from me. My queue is actually pretty good right now, and so I believe I am booked right up to August. But dates for August are still available, and so if you're interested in having me build something for you, I do have availability to even have it stream Tuesdays and Thursday nights in August. And so yeah, like I said, the easiest way is to reach out to me on Discord, and we can get that set. Unite tonight. We're teamed up with Techkeys. That's what's up. What are you painting on the plastic? Yeah, so this is 205G0 lubricant. And the plastic things are the housings for the stabilizers. And so your shift key, spacebar, enter key, backspace key, those all have a stabilized key on them to keep them from wobbling around all over the place. And so we use 205G0 on these pieces to keep it from plastic on plastic and metal on plastic from, you know, rattling around and making unwanted audible noise. Yep, there we go. Zach's got the backup in chat too. Zach, it's good to see you, man. What's new, dude? How's the bird watching going? You've been taking advantage, I would assume, of that new telezoom lens you've got working. Are there any differences between Zeal and Duroc stabilizers? You know, if there are big ones, I mean, these are purple and Zeal are clear. There are also clear Duroc stabilizers. If there are big ones, I'm not 100% certain on them. I would assume there are, but I'm not certain which differences there are. I'm sorry, Shorter Race, I can't give you more of a technical answer there. Both are pretty solid. Can't really go wrong with either. Zeal stabilizers, I believe, are in stock currently, and Duroc might be out of stock. Also, if you're interested and in the market for some Zeal stabilizers, good a time as any to transition into. I am also sponsored by Zeal.pc. You'll find a referral link below in my chat. If you click on that, it gives me a bit of a cutback or a kickback on your purchase. So very much appreciated if you use that link if you're purchasing something on Zeal.pc. You can find his Zeal stabilizers as well as the Helios, Kelios, Zelios, as well as I believe he does have some lubricants in stock as well. I wish he still had that GHV4 in stock. I just purchased some. I have like a 10 millimeter. I have a 10 milliliter vial of GHV4 that I actually just got. I'm really curious to try that on another sort of switches or another set of switches here soon. Blah, 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 blah. Can I talk? Awesome, Visitor. Yeah. You'll find me in there. I'm in the Discord. Honestly, love that a Techkeys60 is getting built on stream. I know, right? This is the way, Dale. Like people are always asking, like, hey, what 60% should I get? This is the 60% you should get. This guy right here. This is the 60%. It's in stock. You can grab it now. Go for it. Hit that giveaway link in my hit that giveaway command in my channel. You'll get a link right to techkeys.us. Hang out for a little bit, see if you win this one tonight before you buy one. But go for it. It's just so simple. It's such a nice. All right, and even okay. So beginner and tenured enthusiasts alike have a purpose for this keyboard. Let me tell you why. If you've been in the hobby for a long time, you know that a broken in switch is so much better than a brand new fresh switch. Like novelty creams almost need to be broken in. And what I mean by breaking them in is you install them stock and you use them for a long time. You constantly accentuate the switches, make sure they're being used, and after about a month or two of actually pretty good use, breaking these switches in, then you take them and then you lube them up, which is the process of putting a lubricant similar to what we're working with here right now. This lube, or there's all sorts of different lubes, and then you lube them and you put them into a keyboard. Big brain move, 200 IQ play. Are you ready for it? Get a GH60 get a Techkeys60 build up like 2 or 3 of them, put stock switches on them, give them to your colleagues to type with, take them back after a couple of months, just desolder whatever they've been using over the weekend, put something new stock in there, send it to them again on Monday, they're breaking in switches for you. They don't even know it's slave labor. It's a big brain move. Consider that. I have 2 Techkeys 60% keyboards right now at my office with colleagues breaking in switches for me. I hope they're not watching this stream. The jig is up. The jig is up. We've been found out. Or like build up like a numpad and then give it to like your accounting department. They'd use the numpad all day, every day, right? Little do they know. It's like, hey, you know, because they ask questions, right? Everyone in the office asks you questions about your keyboards. Be like, hey, you want to use one? All right, so Shorter Ace, thank you for the follow. Sasson, thanks so much for the follow. And Sasson, thank you so much for the tier 1. Really appreciate that, my friend. Welcome, 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 welcome. Join up in Discord. You have a special subscriber title now. I've been talking a while about what I'm going to do for subscribers in Twitch. I think we're going to offer something similar to what we've been doing with Simon's channel, where he offers discounted build services to his subscribers. I'm really considering that. I think that would be a good way to good kind of like addition to give to subscribers of the channel. Show you guys some love. Yeah, I could use other suggestions there too. What do you guys like to see as a subscription benefit? And you know, I think like the subscribers only channel, anytime I see that in a Discord, I'm always just like, nah, why would I want to type in a subscribers only channel? There we go. So yeah, we're just working our way through this 99% discount. There we go. Just do like, yeah, for like, if you guys are subscribing at tier 3, I'll just give you like a free build service once every, like, so what Simon does is if you're subscribed at tier 3, he just gives you a free build service every 60 days. All you have to do is pay for shipping. Now the problem is with Simon, he's in UAE, and so customs completely ruins anyone's ability to send him a keyboard to build. Sub only giveaways. Why do keyboard enthusiasts always have such aesthetic rooms? Oh man. Right now my room, if you could see it, there's a whole lot of mess that's just not on camera right now. But thank you. I'll take that compliment. Appreciate that. It's generally because if you're that focused on the keyboard, odds are you're paying attention to other elements in your rooms as well. So that's right. Free builds for Dale. That's just worked in. If your name is Dale, you get free keyboard builds for life. It's not even an every 60-day thing. Like, if your name is Dale, you can just send me whatever and it's just built. I don't even have to build it. It just gets shipped to me and it just builds itself. What's up, Dale? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, you know what? We've got quite a little intermission break here between our stabilizer tuning and getting these installed on the keyboard to do some testing. I have got quite a little announcement for you guys. We're going to show off one of Dale's new designs. Super stoked on this thing. Yeah, so don't go anywhere. This will be a fun little announcement. For lovers of fine new keyboards. You guys aren't going to want to go anywhere. You're going to want to see this thing. Show us. Oh, don't worry. You'll be shown. Is giveaway international? Yes, absolutely. Yep. I will ship it to you wherever you are. Alrighty. Who do I have tuning in from over international waters? We got any EU presence up in chat right now? Who do we have? Who do we have furthest away from me? Is anyone in chat from China? I'm in Washington D.C. actually right now, just outside. I'm in the suburbs of D.C. over in Northern Virginia. Do we have anyone on the complete opposite end of the world from us right now? Reppin' NYC, there we go. I hope someone from New Zealand wins. Yeffy, that wouldn't be too bad. New Zealand shipping could be worse. It's a lot more favorable, let me tell you though, me shipping things to me from Australia, because the Australian dollar is not doing so hot right now. There we go. We got an EU presence up in here tonight. We've done EU-friendly streams that have done really well in the past before too. I've been floating around the idea. So if my work schedule ends up being more conducive for working remotely on Fridays, I might start adding in an EU-friendly stream where I just start my business day. So I still am employed. I don't do this for a living, chat. I am a network engineer by trade, and so, but I might start working remotely on Fridays and then do an early EU stream on Fridays. That'd be kind of fun. When I've done that in the past, numbers have been really good. EU, far north of England, 3,500 miles from DC. There we go. Yo, what's up, Technique? Good to see you, buddy. I love you too. Been super busy, but I'll stop in when I can. Totally understand, man. Hope things start to slow down for you. It's Friday night, man. We're chilling. I'm gonna be watching Inebriated later tonight. We've got one of my favorite designers on Inebriated this evening. Kudos, the maker of gaff caps, is gonna be on Inebriated tonight. All right, so we've got 205G0 installed on our stabilizers. We're looking nice and creamy there. I'm going to give these just a little bit of 205G0. Or excuse me, not 205G0, Super Lube. Just a tiny little bit. Oh, you're still on the honeymoon. Nice, dude. World traveler. You guys were somewhere tropical. Were you guys in Hawaii? Where'd you guys go? Those palm trees you sent me from a couple days ago didn't look like California. Those looked more like something like a tropical island. It's your burger animal style at In-N-Out. Oh yeah. I need to try In-N-Out. Need to try it. Hey, what's going on? How's it going, Banana? Looks like we got the West Coast presence up in here, or at least some In-N-Out fans. This is a synthetic grease. So Super Lube is a synthetic grease, very similar to dielectric grease, but the reason I use this is because it's very, very easy to inject it into the bottom of the stabilizer. And so it just provides like a little extra security blanket in case any of the lubricant came off as you were inserting the wire. So it's this needle, it's really the primary reason I use it is this just the needle nose, this needle nose tip. Okay, so yeah, so you're missing In-N-Out Burger. I'm a Five Guys fan. We had this discussion last couple weeks ago. I'm a Five Guys burger kind of guy. There's a couple other burger joints too that, you know, are more along the same lines. Shake Shack, so good. Yeah, Shake Shack is really, really nice. But their shakes are so expensive. I don't know if it's worth. Yeah, but the best actually, Zach knows what's up. The best is this burger spot near us called Good Stuff Eatery. As promised, we're going to have a little bit of an intermission here, guys. Just a couple seconds here. I want to show off something fun. So bear with me here. Let me load up some leeks. Are you guys a fan of leeks? And I'm not talking about the vegetable here. I'm not talking about the veggies. Is Justin in chat? We were playing a video game one night, and this guy was talking garbage about how he was playing games, and he was like eat your vegetables or something like that was his comeback. Oh my god. McDonald's never heard. Okay, so let me open up two. Okay, let me start with Good Stuff Eatery. Let me show you guys a picture of Good Stuff Eatery. Do they have pictures of their burgers? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. But they don't have, hold on, we gotta go to some better images here. Good Stuff Eatery. Yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah. This is Good Stuff Eatery, fellas. And ladies. So Good Stuff Eatery right here. This is where it's at. I know it's not. Oh my god. This is like the equivalent of like a Five Guys. It's probably you're in and out of there, you know, similar deal where you like walk up to the counter, you make your order. Those are rosemary. You can't see because of my webcam. It's not good angle. Those are rosemary fries. Oh, it's so good. And they have this toasted marshmallow milkshake that's just absolutely to die for. Oh, so good. Ooh, it's so good. What is it? They added like a chicken sandwich too. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Such good food. So yeah, Good Stuff Eatery. If you're ever in the DC metropolitan area, there are a couple of these over in Arlington as well as Alexandria on the Northern Virginia side. There's one in DC proper over by Capitol Hill. Really, really good burgers. Probably my favorite in the area. And fantastic milkshakes too. So yeah, definitely if you're ever doing the whole tourist thing in Washington DC, stop by Good Stuff Eatery. Very, very, this one. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh yes. Okay, so now let's leak some stuff. You guys ready? We have got for your viewing pleasure. Dale, are you in chat still? Dale the snail? This is the 959 Dalco. Take a look at this. This is very exciting. The 959 Mini. This is a 60% keyboard, gasket mounted, made and designed by Dale the Snail. Here in chat with you guys, hanging out with us tonight. It's a double weighted design with a beveled edge here on both the front. So this has got a beveled edge down here and then on the back as well. Just a really, and this curvature. This is based on the 959 Porsche. Yeah, really, really top. It's also top mounted, so it's either top or a gasket mount. So really, really clean look. It's going to be, I don't know if you want me to share the manufacturer, but it's going to be quality controlled well. It's going to come out of this factory nicely. Like, this will be nice. USB-C, Really, really nice. Seamless design on the, or no, excuse me. It does have a seam. Pardon me. Yeah. Yep. So we'll announce. Yep. So Dale will announce the menu later. So I won't leak that. But just have a peek at these renders for now. Dale also stepping up the render game. Probably the hardest working render artist on the market right now. Super stoked on this. The Dalco Mini. The 959 Mini. So stay tuned for updates on that one. That one will be really cool. I love the feet on this thing. Those long silicone Rama style feet. Ooh, so nice. Ooh. Yep. Very excited. Definitely be looking forward to seeing that. All right. Sabus, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get. I put my stabilizers away. I need the hardware from there before I do that. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws from this bag here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Beautiful. 7 pounds unbuilt. Wow. No kidding. You're gonna be putting us in a pressure spot here with the little Z. The little Z is gonna be in trouble. It sounds like, Dale. Is this a 60? This is a 60% too. Ooh. Uh-oh. Have you've seen the little Z, Dale? You rendered it. My day is going well. What's up, Dutch Master? Good to see you, man. How are you? I don't know about that, man. Anything that pulls inspiration from Porsche is for a pretty classy crowd. But yes, the little Z also does look pretty dope. Lubing and filming some vintage blacks. That's what's up. Where'd you get them from? Who gave you those vintage blacks? Who's out there giving vintage blacks to someone other than me? So, newer keyboard enthusiasts, for those of you joining us here, what we are doing right now, obviously we're installing the stabilizers that we've already tuned up. We're going to be putting these on the keyboard here, and then we will screw these down onto the PCB. Hey, Goddess Jenna, what's going on? Good to see you. Tangleberries, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, I need my 7 screwdriver. So yeah, these stabilizers screw down actually onto the PCB so that they don't go anywhere. And here in a moment too, we will go ahead and I've got a set of blanks here that I'm going to just be putting on a couple of keys before we build it, just to make sure everything comes in straight. Yeah, Lewis and Hand Engineer was collabing designers on that. Yep, so definitely throwing some credit out to them where credit is due. Yep. Yep. Oh, nice. You're building a Think V1 soon. Yeah, you gotta build the V1 here before the V2 comes out. Where'd you get your keyboard mat from? Not the teal rubber, but the gray one behind. This was the Zambuman Hex mat that was on sale at novelkeys.xyz, if I'm not mistaken. I think I've got their link right. They're sold out right now, but they could potentially restock or rerun it. This has been a very popular desk mat, and so Zambuman might release it and run it again. I'm not sure. Yeah, GH60 is still very, very much so usable. The only thing I don't like about something like the GH60 is just how so Swiss cheese it is. And what I mean by Swiss cheese is you've just got so many different layout options available to you, it can be kind of confusing. I've got the gray Zambu underneath my Dots desk mat right now. There you go. You Nathan Kimming it up over there. How many desk mats you got stacked? That Dots desk mat is absolutely on point though too. I've been taking a couple pictures with that one. It's really, really nice. I like that one as well. Yeah, so I mean, when it comes down to it, I mean, in terms of PCB preference, I like something that's more fixed layout. It just makes my job as a builder a bit easier. Like that new Wilba Kate PCB, super nice. And that is a fixed layout. It also has a really cool color to it. And so I was gonna get one of those for the little Z build, but I know Heine is working a couple of details out for his 60% PCB, and so I'll actually be using one of the Heine PCBs for mine, and that's going to be blacked out with like a matte black finish, and all the traces and everything will be black. It'll look really good. With the little Z, it'll be completely stealthed out. I'll have that black PVD steel with PVD steel plate and yeah, the matte black PCB. I'm just going to have to figure out what kind of switches I'm putting on it. I was thinking about those obsidian switches. Oh yeah, fixed everything. That's what I'm talking about. Cook, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. Mizu mats are fire. Yeah. Those are lighter if I'm not mistaken, right? Why do I feel like this is? Oh yeah, this guy right here didn't get in there properly. If you can see, this guy right here I'm working on the left side just didn't quite get in there well. There it is. Ay ay ay. Lick lips. Oh my goodness. Come on, keyboard. Come on, hardware. Stay on my screw. I've had a lot of difficulty with this screwdriver and getting this hardware to stay on the tip. It doesn't want to stay on there lately for me. Okay. Stabilizers are tuned up. Let's go ahead and pop on some keys here and see what they feel like. Oh, I also need to modify one of these inks for a space bar. S3LQ, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Right. Yep. Yeah. So there will definitely be updates on the 959 that we teased off here in time. As soon as we work as soon as Dale and his design team work through prototyping process and keep things moving along in a positive direction there on that front with their manufacturer, we will have more and more updates come out on that, I'm sure, in due time. All good things to those who wait. Been out of the keyboard I have for a while, but yeah. No, I understand what you're saying though. Is there something similar to my Panda housing 67 grams Zelio stem and spring? So you're running currently, if I'm understanding correctly, you're running currently a Panda housing with a Zelio. So you're running Zandas. You're running the Panda housing with the with the Zelio stem and 67-gram spring. Yeah, there are. Yeah, that's a Xanda. That's a Xanda. The panda with the Zelio stem is a Xanda. Very similar to a Holy Panda. I actually have one here, but maybe just not quite as bumpy. So if I remember correctly, I have a Xanda here. I think we were just looking at it the other day, as a matter of fact. Yeah, there's a Xanda. So that's an panda housing.
Curious
with
to see if this thing
Zelio.
is still on. Chugga 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 chugga.
Yep, it's still on.
Chugga 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 chugga. Chugga 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 woo.
Chugga chugga woo. Chugga chugga woo. Chugga chugga woo. So things similar to Xandas right now. I have not tried the T1s. I've been curious about the T1s. Chat, can anyone air in and say if the T1s are similar to that? Because those are in stock currently. Illumi 2001 and Perry 4761. Thank you so much for the follow, you guys. I'm getting a phone call right now. Sister. Oh, she hung up. I guess she didn't want to talk to me after all. Rip. She juked me for a second. And I got distracted and I put my... T1s are kind of like pandas, not as tactile. Kind of like holy pandas? So then that would be pretty close. Have you tried a holy panda, Mineral? Longer bump and more pre-travel. I heard some people say that T1s are super harsh for them. And the FE saying T1s are dope. Holy T1s are very snappy. What is a holy T1? Is a holy T1 the T1 housing with like a halo stem? Halo clear or halo true stem, kind of like the holy panda? Oh, nice. I've never used those before. No pre-travel on the T1. Well, so to answer your question, major overskill, it sounds like there are definitely options. You might just want to go ahead and grab a couple of different things, and I don't feel like I have two songs going on at once. This is kind of a song. Doesn't it? Doesn't it sound like I have two beats going on at the same time? I don't, but it's kind of, doesn't it? It kind of sounds like it, right? It kind of sounds like it. Here we go, though. Every time. Who can spot that? It's Friday night. T1s are the new hotness for tactiles. Yeah, well, so there you go. Give them a try. Yeah, so Xandas, yeah, those would be expensive. And hell, you know, I don't know how much Holy Pandas are these days. I don't know what Holy Panda Market is doing. But T1s, you can get T1s right now for I think it's 5 and some change per 10 switches on Prime KB. So yeah, if you're in the market for a tactile, try it. Give it a consideration. I have not tried it personally, and so I can't speak from personal experience. But my chat seems pretty good on them. So if my chat likes them, I'll go with it. I trust chat. Trust in chat. In chat, we trust. I trust Yeppy too. If Yeppy says they're good, they're good. Yeah, Prime KB. Definitely toss Prime KB a buy there if you're needing those T1s. He's got them locked in at a great price right now. Yep. If you're looking for a lighter tactile, I can give recommendations from personal experience there. That's more up my alley. I do lighter tactiles usually myself. Specifically, I do a lot of like Ergo Clears, Memex Browns. There's a couple others. What else do I do? MX Browns, Ergo Clears. There's also the what's it called? I like the I like the Mod M's. Those are very nice. Mod M's are really good. That's nice. Okay, I've got RTX voice on right now, so you guys can't hear that, but give me just a second. Let me go ahead and load all of these up, and I will change it so that you will be able to hear these guys. This will be a fun and funny build tonight. You guys probably have never seen a plateless build before. So these will be interesting for you. You have to build these a little bit differently. Just a little bit slower and a little bit more methodically. The UPS man has followed me. Heyo. Okay. That's nice. Okay, I like these. Okay, so let's switch off from RTX voice so you guys can hear what we're looking at here. Let me go here and turn that off. Okay, you guys should be getting some background noise now. I'll mute music. Nice and thick. Oj Poj, hello there. How's it going? I am well, thank you. It's Friday. Oh yeah. Those stabilizers sound good to me. What do you guys think? Sound good to y'all as well? That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Let's go ahead and get prepped up here with a couple of different keys. We need some 1.5s, a 1, a 1.5, a 1, and another 1.5. And then we'll do another one over here. Boom. Oh boy, that's got a homing key on it. Not that it really makes a difference. But I don't like that as much. Oh, whatever, it's fine. I've got a homing key on that one year right there. Of all the keys, of course, I grabbed the homing key on it. There we go. All right, let's turn that back up. And I think music was a little low. There we go, guys. Hey, girls. Is that a little better? Music should be good now. Let me see what Twitch actually sounds like. Let me see if everything is coming in properly. Let's go to my channel. All right, you guys should hear double here in just a second. Let me mute my music and see what everything sounds like. Okay, that sounds okay to me. I'm assuming you guys would let me know too if there were issues. Haha. All right, yes, this is the America keyboard we're building here today. Hey, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1. I appreciate that, Sawson. And Max Sardi, welcome. Yo, and J Key Customs with the tier 1. Thank you as well. I appreciate that. Welcome, everyone. I'm feeling the love tonight. How is everyone? Oh, yeah. Got that Pog champ. There we go. So it's just easier to get all these 1.5s in play here with the keycaps on them. Put the keycaps on the switch first, and then install the switch and keycap right there. Oh boy, this 1U wants to be tricky. There we go. I told y'all we're gonna have some fun with the build here tonight, because we'll have a little bit of this action you see here where switches decide they want to fall out. This is the nature of building something without a plate. Yeah, Coinstorm. Yep, the giveaway is international, and so EU, Oceania, Asia friendly. So yep, no worries. Wherever you guys are at, we'll figure out how to get this keyboard to you, and if you win, you win. Your switches broke last night. In what way? Like you had a myriad of switches break? Or your PCB broke? It'd make more sense to me if your PCB broke. I'm in Antarctica. What happens then? I mean, I'll unleash a set of heat-seeking missiles or bloodhounds or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get it to you somehow. Don't you worry. Kang G2G with the follow. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay. There we go. Excuse the profiles. We might not be in the perfect profiles here, but we do have the caps where we need them to be. And there is no point in putting all of the switches in here on this, because as soon as I flip it over, it's going to have pretty much an action where they just all fall out. And so I'm just going to hope that nothing falls out there. They did not. So that's good stuff. We're going to go ahead and get our soldering iron out and start working on this guy. So this is a little bit different than most boards. And I'll be quite honest. If you were a beginner looking to solder or something like this for the first time, I would absolutely recommend you find a PCB or a plate to mount all of these in. These types of plates are very easy to come across. You just have to find one that's compatible with the PCB you're grabbing. And it is going to make your life infinitely easier with the install. We just happen to be building this plateless tonight. I like plateless. Plateless with linears is very nice. In order to do a plateless build, you have to do a switch similar to this guy. Some switches only have the two metal prongs and this one little piece in the middle. As you can see, this switch has these two extra plastic prongs here. That is a PCB mount switch. So in the instance of an install like this tonight, we have the two holes for the middle, the one hole in the middle, and then there's three, and then there's holes number 4 and 5 for those legs that I just showed you there on that switch. And this guy basically sits down, boom, like that, into all 5 of those, and those extra, legs 4 and 5 help hold everything in. So yeah, let's go ahead and get our iron heated up. And then let's go ahead and bring this guy down here. I think RTX voice is on. You guys shouldn't be able to hear this. I've been listening to my video on demand, and some of my audio gets kind of weird when I have this on. Normally it's really good, but sometimes like when I'm like doing other things, intermediary things, you guys kind of get a little bit of interference. But like, I'll give you an example, like with RTX voice off, you get a lot of noise from this exhaust fan. So I think the benefits far outweigh the costs. All right. So we're using a leaded solder mix here. You're gonna wanna use something like that. If I live in Cali, how long would delivery time take, do you think, if you won? The United States Postal Service 2 to 3 day shipping is standard for anything CONUS. But with COVID delays, I would say give it a week at the most. I'll be shipping this thing out, pending there's no complications. I'll be shipping this thing out on Monday. And so you'll probably have it in hand by Friday if you are the winner. So I don't anticipate any delays, but just to be on the safe side, I caveat myself with that. Ground loop interference. Are you talking about with my microphone? No, the reason you might get distorted mix is because I'm using RTX voice and the fan. It's the exhaust fan. So when I've got, like solder burning, you can see the smoke. It pulls it all into that exhaust and away from me, so I'm not breathing it. Okay, so yeah, this build, we absolutely use the Woden method for this, and almost in its entirety. So you guys are going to get very comfortable with seeing this technique tonight. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going through and I am hitting every switch that I've soldered down or that I've inserted into this PCB right now. I am hitting a single pin on every switch. I use that to hold the switch into place, and I'll show you what comes next here in just a second. We're going to hit every switch once, and then we're going to go back with our index finger, and we're going to get this guy into place. There's a stabilized key here. These provide as our guiders, essentially. We need to make sure we get these guys in straight so that the rest of the build goes smoothly. So there'll be a lot of back and forth like this tonight. Back and forth with me going like this and picking the PCB up and putting it back down. You'll see why in just a moment. Like for example, that switch didn't want to even stay in there to flip it over. And now it's in there. Now it's not going anywhere. Okay, so let's see what we're looking at here. So you see how that guy's crooked? I only have one stem in there. You can see that. That guy's crooked. There's crookedness all over the place. I don't tolerate any of that. Basically, what you want to do with first with the stabilized keys is the easiest. Oh yeah. J-Key Customs. Safety first, man. This is leaded solder that can definitely be detrimental to your health. Definitely be careful. What's up, Milk? Good to see you, buddy. So yeah, so the Woden method is as follows. As you guys saw, I touched one pin on each of these switches before. And so now I'm touching this pin right here, bringing this molten. And I'm pushing the stem as it's molten, and or pushing the keycap on the other side as I have it heated. And then I go ahead. The stabilized keys are pretty easy. Those are going to stay straight. Odds are it's. Those are our guiding lights in this instance. I'm going to do the spacebar here now. I've got the spacebar pushed down. I make this molten. I really push it to make sure it's depressed properly as I take the iron. And then I'm going to go ahead and keep the other side of it. There we go. Yo, Justin up in chat. What's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Okay. So now we've got our... Oh no, we have one more stabilized key to do. Make sure this guy's inserted all the way. There we go. You see how I'm kind of like white knuckling it a little bit? I'm really kind of pushing that guy in there and just making sure that that key is in there. the stabilized keys stay pretty straight. So I can be pretty self-assured that this guy, and this guy are straight. And now it's just a matter of getting these switches in there straight as well. So that guy's looking pretty good there. Let's hope it doesn't shift too much. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at this line of spacing here in between this. So you see how this guy is clearly off? This side right here on this keycap is shifted down and this is up. We'll fix that in just a moment. This guy I just fixed. So this guy looks pretty good. You can tell because the spacing between it and that enter key is good. I didn't do our backspace key. So before I lose my backspace key, let me put that one in there too. Teha Typesway? This was the Woden method long before it was Teha Types' method. But yeah, sure, Teha Types too. We all use it. Any builder is going to use this method to ensure that the keyboard is built straight. Woden was a German streamer that used to stream keyboard content when Nathan and I were first starting. Nathan is an example of what hard work looks like. I am an example of what slacking off looks like. Because Nathan and I started streaming about maybe a month within each other. There wasn't much of a time difference between when Nathan and I started streaming. I think so. He might have had a little bit more of a jump on me. Good old German engineering, that's right. Slacking off is working a management position in networking. Nice. I'm not really management. That would be slacking off though. What does a network manager do? All networking is slacking off. Yikes. That's a harsh generalization, guys. I'm feeling kind of bad right now. Alright, so right now 1, 2, 3 are done. You can still see. Watch me straighten these guys up. These will be a good example of how to straighten them up. Hopefully it'll be a good example. Much better. You see how that guy's straight now? And that guy's the crooked one now. Networking bad. I only work with AV for personal reasons. Uh-oh, careful, Dale. It sounds like I'm in good company here. We got Golden Brick coming to my rescue. I would tear my hair out working on anything networking related. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Any networking guy can agree with me. The solution is just have a manager that says, I don't know, just throw it in the cloud. That's the solution for everything. Who's getting the Think? I was looking at it. The Think V2, nice. It's a nice looking board. I built up a Think V1. They're quite nice. I can recommend the V2. Yeah, right. I just am so sick of hearing, management just tell me like, oh, why can't we put this in the cloud? Like, well, you've got a data center that would cost you data, like, okay, I'm not going to get into it. I could go on a tangent about cloud networking. I just shouldn't. I'm going to lose 40 viewers if I try and start talking about networking right now. It won't be a good look. Yeah, I'll lose milk. I can't risk it. I can't risk losing milk. Anytime milk is here, I have to do whatever I can to keep him here. We've got 69 viewers right now. I can't risk losing or gaining anyone else. And let's be honest, if I started talking networking, I would start losing people. We've got to keep this number. We've got to keep this number consistent for the rest of eternity. I don't know what number it's showing up for you guys right now, but for me it's 69. Keeping that meme going. So the odds are we might return to a couple of these guys here throughout the evening. We'll just have to see what we're feeling. That's just kind of what you have to do with a plateless mount. You kind of just have to keep returning to them until everything looks straight. Like right now, this guy looks a little bit down on this side. So I'm going to try and make an adjustment again here on this. A lot of times you can get the adjustments you need just by heating the element up a little bit and then pushing it back through as you heat it again. Sometimes you have to go in there and you have to pull it off, but yeah, we've also got, do we have a different profile here? I think we might have a different profile here that could be throwing it off a little bit too, so don't pay too close attention to this quite yet. I think it's looking pretty good though. We've got everything looking a lot straighter there right now. The angle might just be a little bit off on that guy. So yeah, let's keep it moving. We've got a north-facing switch on this guy. This pipe key right here actually goes in this direction, if I'm not mistaken. This is so funny. I've chosen like this was an error in hindsight. I've chosen like the most non-beginner friendly build for my beginner friendly giveaway. Please trust me, chat, that this build is insanely easier with a plate. It's not that it's difficult without a plate, it's just that you have to move a bit more methodically and take your time with the installation of all of the components. It's not difficult at all. It's just, yeah, you have a little bit more going on with the switches and making sure that everything is in place properly. There we go, that looks good. Right off the bat, let's see if this guy comes in correctly. Is this the same PCB you did on my tofu, right? I believe so. I think it was a GH60, Yuffie. Yeah. We get to learn the master tricks. That's right. That's right. That's the other way of looking at it. A little bit more positive way of looking at it. So yeah, everything was looking straight here on this cluster as well as this one. We're looking pretty good so far. We're moving right along. We'll get the modifiers done, and then the alphas will be a bit easier. It'll be easier to get the alphas done once we have all of these modifiers in here. Modifiers don't have as much wiggle room. Or excuse me, modifiers have a little bit more surface area and have a little bit more wiggle room, excuse me. And so because of that, we want to defer everything that is straight. Let's get straight as an arrow. Yeah, throw Techkeys some love tonight, guys. We're really thankful. Super thankful and appreciative of Techkeys running this with us here. I actually don't know if anyone from Techkeys has stopped by and said hello in chat yet. If you guys are in here, Techkeys, thank you so much. I have not seen them. I don't know if they're in chat right now. Oh, there we go, Deal Snail. Yeah, the cat puller you were telling me about. Definitely, it's nice. Look up red blank keycaps. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh yeah, so these keycaps right here are kind of like just a temporary set we are using to test out all of our keys and make sure as we go that everything is straight. These keycaps are the what is it? What did they call these things? This isn't Red Riot. This is oh, what is it? They're on the key.company. Help me out, chat. Why am I'm blanking on the name of these keycaps? Key Creative. Yep, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. I was totally blanking on them there for a second. This guy, I think right here is down a little bit. I think the step needs to be like more like that. You see how it's pulling a little bit? I think like right there, like a happy medium is going to be where we need to be, and it's pulling a little bit there on that guy. I think this one is actually pretty good. Yeah, I think it went in right the way it should have. Yeah, so these are key rated blanks. They are God, they're so economically friendly. These keycaps are like, I want to say with shipping, you're looking at like less than $40. I think they're like $30 for a set. Key rated, very nice. But yeah, the keycaps that we will be building on this ultimately, I just don't want to get them dirty, are these America keycaps. They are a nice set of double shot keycaps here, provided from Techkeys as well. Techkeys.us, there we go. America. Blanking on it. I didn't even notice that I had done that. Wow, Max. Wow. Okay, so we will put our solder sucker to the test here because this guy needs to be straightened up a little bit. It's the first one of the night. So for pulling solder off of a board, you basically want to just get this element hot, and while you still have it hot, I like to move the iron over just a little bit to the right, and then I like to, use the solder sucker there while the iron is actually still on the joint. That's one of the most important parts of it. Iron has still got to be on there. Okay, so let's see here. Get this guy straighten up a little bit. See, now it's too high up. Now the right side is too high. This is one of the more difficult switches here because if you guys can see, the stepped caps lock does not utilize all of the pins. And so you see that there's actually one of those, you remember stems 4 and 5 on the switch? It's there in that large gaping hole that the standard caps lock enters. And so this is why this switch is difficult to get proper. But once we get it, we got it. So that's why we're having difficulty with this one. It's just a matter of working it in there and just being patient. So I'm using the solder sucker to take both of them off. I'm going to try and reposition the key exactly where I want it while it's pushed down there nicely. It is there now. And we will attempt to not move or shift this thing at all as we solder it in. Let's just go with 2. There we go. Let's see what we get. Hey! That's pretty close to perfect right there, if you ask me. Looks like I got 2 perfect lines on the top and bottom. That's probably the most difficult switch we'll encounter tonight. That's probably the worst one. I don't think any others look that bad. Yeah, I think all the others actually have the proper prongs for the PCB mount switch. So we've got another north-facing switch here for the escape key. Truth be told, I don't know why they do that. Why they have some north-facing and some south-facing. So these are two north-facing switches, and then everything else on the build looks like it's south-facing. So don't ask me why. I'm not sure. Yep, we've got pretty much all the difficult ones done. These now it pretty much is like, you know, you can rely on the PCB mount to do its job. It's just the start that slows it down a little bit. I'm not going to load up too many of them all at once, but we'll load up 4, you know, here at this instance, and just kind of work our way right down the line. This is as good of an opportunity as any. Just to say one more time, welcome to everyone. My name is Max F. I do keyboard content 2 times a week, generally on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. You're watching this evening, a special evening. We're doing a giveaway. Brought to you by Techkeys60. Thank you so much to Techkeys for providing the 60% keyboard here to us tonight, as well as the GH60 PCB, and then also the America keycaps that we will be all giving away on this. And yeah, so big shout out to Techkeys for providing us with this giveaway. Show them some love, and good luck to you guys. We're going to be giving this guy away at the end of the stream here, as soon as we finish building it up in a marbles game. In a game of chance. Pray to RNG's now. We're going with marbles. How does going plateless feel typing-wise? You're going to get a lot more flex to it, Yeffy. A lot more flex. You are rewarded quite nicely at the end of the day by going plateless. Luckily, mods get a free build, too. That's right. All my moderators get a free build. Justin pays me in Apex Legends carries, and Yeffy pays me in leather belts. 4 strength, 4 stam leather belts. This is a plateless build. As I mentioned before, you guys can find on Techkeys' website both this case here, as well as this PCB, as well as these keycaps, and you can source from a myriad of vendors different plates. I don't believe Techkeys has a plate available for 60% case. However, you can find plates that will fit both this GH60 PCB as well as others in a myriad of locations with a myriad of different plate materials. And so I implore you to be adventurous with your plate selection of choice. Find somebody cool in Discord who's cutting FR4 plates or some acrylic plates. Just go nuts, have fun. I will tell you right now that doing this with a plate will be much easier than building it plateless. Look at how straight they are on Alex Otos's photo. I missed something. Oh, there's a link. Okay, let me see here. Look how straight they are on Alex Otos's photo. The key rated blanks. Are we looking? Am I looking at the right spot here? Is this what you're looking at? Right here. I might be missing something. They look like, oh, this one? Is this another one of Alex Otos's photos? With the yellows. Are you seeing something that looks crooked? They look straight to me. That looks straight to me. Am I missing something? Don't show the ones with legends, though. Don't clown that man like that. Some keyboards. I'm confused. I think I must have missed something. And Dale, are you talking about Aether? Are you talking about Alex Otos's Aether set? I don't understand either. I didn't hear. Okay, I don't know. I don't know enough about Alex's sets to be able to weigh in. All I know is that Alex is a super dope guy. Oh, that's a bummer. They ran that through Infinikey too, didn't they? That's such a shame. So you're not talking about the key rated. You're talking about the Infinikey Aether set. Oh, that's such a shame. Alex is such a great guy. I feel for him. Yeah, if the legends ended up, looking a little off, that's a real bummer. Yo, Max, would you recommend getting the Ducky 1-2 Mini or the Ducky Mecha Mini? So I would recommend going something a bit more custom, if you've got the funds to support it. If not, those keyboards will at least get you on something mechanical. But I feel like those would probably be hard to get too, with the whole Tfue factor. I think he's got those keyboards selling out pretty quickly, if I'm not mistaken. How come you don't have taps on this row? It'll line up without doing what you were doing? Yes. I will, of course, test at the end of the day, but yes, these taps these switches should line up a lot better. The PCB mounting for the alpha keys is a lot easier inherently. There's a lot less that can go wrong with those. I would get custom keycaps to my liking. Yeah. I mean, so that definitely is a good way to go. I'm not a big Bull fan, but thank you, Yeppy. Yeah, for those of you guys who are interested in Art Key, he's got the Observer too as well tonight, right, Yeffy? It's the Observer and the Bull tonight, or is the Observer on a different night? I know the Sirius was the other night. Nick M. Dude, how are you not following me, Nick? That's toxic, my dude. Yikes. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, though. Yeah. So I can understand that, though, Dale. Yeah, they did look like they were a thinner font on that Aether set. Infinikey really allows you to do a lot more with the font selections, and so it kind of makes me wonder, are people just trying things for the sake of trying things? And I'm okay with that. But you kind of are gambling a little bit when you're trying something with a font that hasn't been used before. Like the Sanctuary, though, turned out nicely, I thought. I think just going classic cherry would have been much nicer. Yeah, I can understand that. It kind of had a cool aesthetic, though, too. I liked that colorway. I liked the play on, what was it? It was the play on the SA 1967 set where you had like the rows that were the different colors. Was that 1967 or 1986, 1987? What was that set? Who in chat is OG enough to remember SA 1980 whatever that had it had like the brown tones with like the yellows and everything else. It was like all lined in the same way, where like these profiles here were lined in a different color and then everything else was the same. Dale, you remember, what was that set? Aha! You weren't following me because I hadn't delivered your keyboard? Dude, I don't have a keyboard of yours. I have some keycaps of yours. 1976, that was the one. Thank you very much. Yep, that's the one. SA 1976. Totally different colorway, but the same play on having the, you know, the rose like that in a different color, and then having like that whole right side of the board in a standard color. Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. Dude, when are you coming over? Come over, we'll hang out. We'll socially distance on the back deck, have a beer. Have a beer and chill. I heard you and Yeppy were playing some Rocket League the other night too. Nope, no plate tonight. We are going plateless, baby. These switches are naked. Naked, sitting right on top. Dale, are you the render guy? Are you the render guy, Dale? Oh shit, is that Dale, the render guy snail? Yeah, Geigster, that's him. That's him! Get him, boys! I carried him to D3. Nice. Getting that diamond, baby. Dale, the render guy, snail. I hope that catches on for you, Dale. You'll have to rebrand. Dale, the render guy, snail. So yeah, real quick chat while we're here. Welcome all to my channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with us here tonight. I want to go over just a couple of other quick sponsors. As you guys know, Techkeys is sponsoring this giveaway, but we're also sponsored by Zeal.pc. So big thanks to Zeal.pc for showing me some love through over the years and supporting the stream. You can find in my profile down there below, you can find a referral link to Zeal.pc. If you guys are checking out on Zeal's website for any of his, you know, fine products, if you use my link, it gives me a kickback and goes a long way to helping out my stream. I appreciate that. We're also sponsored by MintAutumn.com. Mint Autumn and Jax Static. Jax Static, if you guys don't know, Jax is, first of all, he's a longtime supporter of my stream. I think he is the longest running subscription in my stream. I think he's at 17 or 18 months now. So big shout out to Jax. He's also the designer for the Rukia keyboard. And yeah, he's a phenomenal guy in the community. MintAutumn.com. Keep an eye on his website, toss it a bookmark, and stay tuned for upcoming details. He is working, if you guys have entered into the Rukia V2 group buy, he's currently packing those units. And so very, very exciting updates on the horizon for the Rukia V2 readers. If you guys missed out on that, keep your eyes peeled on Mech Market, because those might start popping up here in the next couple of months. But yeah, very, very great guy. Just an awesome designer and awesome friend. Love you, Jax. Thank you so much for the support. MintAutumn.com, you guys. And again, I can't show them enough. Techkeys.us. You guys see them right there. They are giving this support away here. So big shout out to them and thank you to them for the support. This is, if you guys were to ask me, yo, what's up, Enigma? Enigma running the PBT Sav set, the PBT Cyrillic. I believe that just closed out today. How did the numbers look on that one, Enigma? I didn't catch the final numbers before it all closed out. I don't even know if you had that listed. Hope that group buy went well for you. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I was saying real quick, Techkeys.us, if you guys were to ask me, hey, Max, what 60% keyboard do you recommend for an entry-level keyboard? This is it. This is what I would recommend. So big shout outs to them for supporting us on this, and yeah, this one's going to be going. This one's going to be going home with one lucky winner here at the conclusion of the stream. That is if I can get marbles to work. Hopefully, I don't epically fail with marbles tonight. We'll find out. We'll figure it all out together. We'll do a couple practice rounds before we do the real deal. 180 plus with some extras. We'll be finalizing tomorrow, hopefully. That's what's up. That's awesome. For a beige set, no less. Loving it. Yo, thanks for the 100 bits, JK Customs. Shout out to Max and Techkeys. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. What's the best 60% keyboard you can possibly get? Oh man. The best 60% you can possibly get. The one, okay, the one that is in your budget that you have built up with love and tuning and dedication and is per your spec and you love it. Like 60% are also similar. There's just, I mean, I don't know. If you get into collecting 60%, everyone runs them and there's so many of them. Yeah, the Dalco Mini is going to be dope. The Ogre will be dope. If you just going for clout, the OTD 356 Mini is nuts. The Unicorn is awesome. I've got one of those sitting right next to me. God, what other 60%? If you're going for like tactiles, I always say tactiles are for Topra or Alps. So the Techkeys60 is a crazy good deal for getting on an Alps board. The HHKB is an easy board to just go onto Amazon and buy right now. And there's a million guides on how you tune up your own HHKB. Yeah, there's a million 60s. Yeah, the 160 is good. The 260. Have they released a 260 yet? I don't think they've released. I think they're doing the 265. Yo, Nick with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, my dude. Thank you. That's what's up. HHKB knocks out both the layout and Topra at the same time. Such a good buy. Yeah. Why does this all sound like snake oil? The man Alex Otos himself. Yep, there he is. I am Alex Otos. Milk is everyone in disguise. Yeah, thanks again so much, Nick, for the gifted subs. Appreciate you, dude. What am I doing? Have I not? Oh, I'm on this row. I'm trying to solder in a row that hasn't been installed even yet. There we go. It's not snake oil because it's what you feel in your hands and what you like. That's right. I mean, yeah, it's just hard to make a recommendation on a 60%. I mean, because so much of it's personal preference. I mean, do you like a high typing angle? Do you like a low typing angle? Do you like low profile? Do you like high profile? Do you like a mix between them? I mean, do you like gasket mount, top mount, tray mount? The plate options. Do you like fixed or flexible plate options as well as PCB options? I mean, if you kind of get what I'm painting a picture here, there are a myriad of choices at 60% that make that layout both the most exciting because there's so much to choose from, but also at the same time the most daunting. There's a good reason why Christopher Yee, when he embarked upon his first keyboard journey, incorrectly purchased eight plates or some shit like that. The guy went out and he purchased 8 plates that would not work for the single PCB that he got. Like, so I don't normally talk trash, but that's kind of a funny thing to have happen to you. I mean, maybe after like the first 1 or 2, maybe you just like, you know, take your time and figure out what layouts your PCB supports and then buy something that works for it. But God, yeah, like 60%, like, I mean, you can't sleep on like the OG tray mounts, like the Fell and God, what else? The Clip, however you pronounce that one. I mean, yeah, there's so many good ones out there. Is there an HHKB? that isn't the Topra one with the stagger bottom row. Yes, yes, there is Geister. There are quite a lot. Don't be Christopher Yee. That's right. What country took over East Germany after World War II? China? Russia? I don't know. Russia wouldn't have. I don't know. Was it Ukraine? Russia is right? Hey, there we go. Russia is correct. Woohoo! I know general European geography, but I'm not. I was totally grasping at straws on that one. Keep it going, Alex Trebek. What else have you got for me? What is Russia? I didn't answer in the form of a question, so that was still wrong. I'm Russian. It was me. Aw, yeah. But yeah, anyways, back to the 60% discussion. I lost who originally asked that and then was saying that it sounded like snake oil, all the different, things I was bringing up. I mean, there's just so much. There's just so much in that form factor. So I'm sorry, I can't give you a clear answer. If you paint me a picture more along the lines of what you like the looks of, I can tell you what would be the best 60% for you, or maybe give you a couple more options that are a little more honed in for your personal tastes. Look at this badass thing. All right, I'll take a look here in a minute. What year did America declare its independence? Yeah, 1776. Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw J Key type it, but I didn't need to see that in order to know it. I knew that one. Who was that guy? Who was that bartender who won like everything on Jeopardy? What was that guy's name? Wasn't there? I didn't end up watching it, but wasn't there one of like the return of IBM Watson, and he was on it as well? What year did our mechanical keyboard start? Was it 2013? Does that sound right? It was either 2013 or 2014. I think it was right around there, right, Yeppy? Do you know, or are you asking? It's not good trivia if you don't actually know the answer. I joined in in 2014, so I know it was before then. But we didn't have too many people back then. You can go to the Reddit statistics page. You can Google Reddit subreddit statistics, and you can see not only the trend of our growth, but then also the start of a subreddit and everything, like when it hit critical milestones and everything else. 2012, yeah, I was thinking like 2013, but 2012 might be it too. So I know what actually started, first was more like along the lines. Yeah, I was Reddit. I was more Reddit than I was Geekhack. Yeah, I never did too much on Geekhack. I was a Reddit guy from the start. Can anyone ask trivia questions? Yeah. And anyone can answer too. I might get some of these wrong. He still uses old Reddit. Old Reddit is best Reddit. I only found Geekhack from 4chan, and oh god, 4chan days. Geekhack is the same side of the thing though, right? I mean, that old school forum. I mean, I can understand why it's so non-beginner friendly. Also, did our 60% questioner chime back in with some personal preferences? I don't know if I didn't know if he had decided to narrow down his field of view there a little bit. Because I legit named like 15 different 60% that I like. What's your opinion on Holy Panda switches? They're too heavy for me. I'm not a fan of the big bump. I'm hoping, I've been hoping ever since it started that a big bump was a fad that would go away. So here's my opinion, and only my opinion, on Holy Pandas. Like, you know, I think some people just make more stated and as if it's almost factual opinions on things. Yeah, so for me it's too heavy, and so with Holy Pandas, for the first week or 2 weeks of trying a switch like that, there's a novelty to it. You're like, oh, this is cool. I've never tried anything like this. But then after that novelty wears off, it has me personally feeling fatigued and tired after long typing sessions, and I do not enjoy it. And so after that novelty wears off, it's just a fatiguing, tiring switch that I'm not a fan of. My personal preference. Are any switches too heavy with those Sasquatch fingers? Ha. Okay, buddy. Yeah. I heart you too, brother. But no, I am exactly as Yeffy said. I'm a 6'4" gentle giant. These man hands are weak. I have weak little girly man hand fingers. It's like the worst thing possible. I have huge giant man hands that look like they would be able to power through anything, and they're weak as fuck. Already new group buys running that I'm interested. For key sets or for keyboards? What are some tactile switches that you like then? Yeah, so much lighter. I like Ergo Clears. I like MX Browns. I like a light Topra, like a 45-gram Topra, like the older Real Force boards. I also like Alps Orange switches. But again, Alps Orange and Alps Blue, like, you know, tactiles like that, tactiles and cookies like that are also a bit more fatiguing, but Alps is just such a funny, cool typing experience, though, that I tolerate it for that, you know. But yeah, for MX tactiles, God M's, aka Mod M's, Ergo Clears, which is a Cherry MX Clear that's been lubed and spring swapped to something at a weight of no more than 62 grams. I use like a 55 to a 59 gram spring when I do Ergo Clears, or a nice set of vintage browns. Those are my go-to tactiles. Did I like the T1s on your Key65? It was the same thing, Yeffy. I did. I liked them a lot, but after that novelty of that really poppy tactile switch wears off on me, it's just tiring. So don't get me wrong, I like them. Like, I like Holy Pandas, I like Xandas, I like T1s, I like all of those, like the Zelio V2s. I like all of those super, super bumpy tactile switches. They're very nice. But after a longer period of time, they just get fatiguing to me. And if I'm going to be sitting here typing, word processing, coding, doing whatever on my keyboard for a long, long time, I don't want my fingers to get tired. And your mileage may vary on that. That is just my personal preference. But at the end of the day, my preference is right and your preference is wrong, so you should listen to what I'm telling you. All right, let's take a look here. We're going to do a little bit of a visual inspection here. I don't think we missed anything. It's just a matter of figuring out if these guys went in straight. So let's go ahead and first plug in this PCB and we'll figure out if it went in straight. Did I solder my input key in? maybe I didn't solder my enter key in? Oh, the enter key might be bottoming out. I think my, I think the stabilizer wire, I think the screw-in on the Dirac stabilizer is bottoming out. Okay, let's go ahead and test that. This guy. I think this is the culprit. And now I need to figure out in my bag of tricks if I have washers anywhere. Do I have any washers? I've got to have washers somewhere. It's just a matter of finding out where they are. Yeah, we will definitely be doing a keyboard speedrun here in just a minute. As soon as I can find out if I've got any washers somewhere. I'm really confused about springs at this point. I'll just order everything above 60 gram. 62 Sprit, I like the second. Yeah, those are your second favorite of all time. Aha, we found some. The delete key is close, but I don't think that one's giving us an issue. I think it's just this one guy right here that's having problem. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get on there. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm working diligently on trying to get this washer onto that little piece of hardware. My entry's now got. Okay, now the trick is getting it into this port right here without losing it. There we go. There we are. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if our enter key wants to work now. There it is. This guy's not working now. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go in here. Wait. We need to go in here. We need to try doing the oh, hold on. Oh no. I hope I didn't bottom out the reset button just then. I might have. Huh. I might have just bottomed out a reset button. Nope, I didn't. Okay, let's go in here. Let's go to V. Nope, that's a C. That's a C. Yeah. Okay. Open up VIA and go to, okay, so guys, this is a cool application here. So go here and here. So we'll go on over to our GH60. We're going to go to key tester and we're going to do test matrix. So this will tell us if this is actually actuating, which it's not. It is not actuating. Oh, hello. Am I hitting? I think I'm legit hitting this reset button. Yikes. I'm back. All right, so the only thing that right now seems to be having an issue is this control key. Oh, face cam. All right, hold on. Properties. Let me turn this off too. Hello, we're back. Okay. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat. I was trying to figure out the VIA here. Okay, so we need to test. We need to look at this keyboard or this. Oh, haha! It would help if I soldered it in all the way. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and solder this in. I like it. I like the Primus a lot. I think that really looks good. I don't think you're going to have any issues with the quality control on that board. I think it'll be nice. I think that will be a very nice run. Okay. So our modifiers are looking pretty straight, pretty good. I think everything is looking set there. Let's go ahead and strip off the, actually, you know what we're going to do first? We're going to clean our desk up just a tiny little bit and get ready to put on the Merca key set. Hello, look at this. We are on our last, look at that. We see exposed spool. We are almost there. Oh yeah. We are almost ready for the next spool of solder. How many of the people here do you think are AFK and aren't active compared to those that are active? I don't know. Probably a decent amount, but the cool ones are here. The cool ones are here actively chatting. All right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get all of these cleaned up. Put these back in here. Lurkers are among us. I bet you more people will show up as soon as it's time to push. As soon as it's time to hit up the giveaway, people will start chatting. I'm actively lurking. Nice. Very nice. All right, there's that, there's that, there's that. We can put all of our beater caps in here. We're about to be done with them for the night. Oh yeah. Full plateless. Yellow. You guys see that? That switch went, or that keycap went flying. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with us here though tonight, everyone. For all of you new people to the stream, I hope to see you guys back here as well. Oh, and I missed it a second ago. Prime DVN, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the crew. We are also close to, we've got to be close to 1,000 followers as well. I'm also doing a, oh, turn off RTX voice. That's true. Thank you for the reminder. I've got to be getting close to 1,000 followers on Twitch. And for those of you who are watching for the first time, we are also commissioning a giveaway of artisan keycaps. So once I hit 1,000 followers in Twitch, I'll be giving away some keycaps too. I'm going to do the giveaway slightly differently on that. But yeah, that will be coming down the pipeline here as well within the next, hopefully a couple of, maybe the next week or two. I don't know. We'll see. We're getting there. I think we were at almost 900 when I checked tonight. We're getting close to 1,000. So close. You guys are making me excited. All right. All right, all right. Resin, 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 keyboards, keyboards, keyboards. Keyboards, keyboards. All right. Yes, yes, yes. No. Yes, yes, yes. I love this iron. This iron, it's not cool yet, but it's getting very close. That was only warm to the touch. I'm not going to put it away yet. Okay, so let's go ahead, get prepped up here. We can drop this down. Dropping the top on this. Hey, what's up, Mr. Petrov? Max, you got the Ramas for those 8008. I do not. I have a moderator that's trying to get me to get one of the pink silicone caps for quite some time now. I do not have one of them though. Ah, there we go. Which soldering iron are you using? This is the TS80P. Highly recommend it. Very small footprint, very nice. Okay, here is the keyboard case. Drop that in as such. Here's our hardware. I do have a Heiko as well. I have an 888D as well. Yeah, so this is the TS80P. The TS80P comes with just a single USB-C connection here, and it has very similar to the others. It has like the swappable 3.5mm tips, and they're hollow tips, which are different than the Heiko, so they cool down much faster. The Heiko always took a long time to cool down. Made me nervous. Alright, installing the tray mount PCB here. It's like doing, it's like playing operation. Like playing operation, getting all the hardware in there without losing it. Solder with your Miller Synchro Wave. I don't know what that is. Is that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Okay. Got just a couple more of these to install. This is always the one that gets me up here. They give you this super tiny entry point for this last guy here. There we go. All right. Keyboard case has been installed. Yeah, let's make this board look like a 40%. I'm sorry. My giant man hands. These are, yep, these are black Gateron ink switches. All right, before I start handling the keycaps, I'm just gonna wash my hands real quick. So give me just 1 second, everybody. I'll be right back. All right, these are V1s. These are V1 Gateron inks. All right. Go. Oh, there you go. We did it. We did it, chat. We made it. Who's ready to get wrecked in marbles? And we have a marbles run for nothing, so I can feel like I participated in marbles without taking the spot from somebody who wants the board more than me. Actually, absolutely. And I mean, you can join in all the marbles rounds, and you know, we'll just give it to you know, you can pass on it if you end up being the winner. So absolutely, to answer that question. I'm always ready to get wrecked in marbles. Yeah, so Hex Monkey here. As soon as we finish dressing this guy up, and we'll do a little speed test on it, just to test. And yeah, once we're done with all that, then we'll be playing marbles. We'll be playing marbles to give it away. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned, and we'll be giving it away here in just a little bit. I love that keycap. Merca. These Merca keycaps. Oh yeah. No. Run 3 marbles rounds? You don't put up 2 artisan caps to give away? Yo, Yeffy, are you serious, dude? Oh god, I think I may have made a grave error in judgment. I think we need to use that for the enter key. We've got yes, right there. Subs get 10 times. Yeah, I was definitely I was planning on running a couple, Yeffy, though. I was planning on running a couple of practice runs. Shipping's on you, though. Dude, if you're giving something away, I'll pay for shipping. You know I got that. You know I got you there. Who am I to not to accept that, accept those terms? Win, you could maybe think about giving it to me. So this is the ground rules though. So if you win and you choose to pass, we'll just play marbles again. We'll just play marbles again. We're not going to give it to the next person in line. We'll just play marbles again. Imagine not giving it to somebody who come in first place. I mean, come on. We just gotta roll again. And if you win twice in a row, then I'm kicking you out. You get a temporary ban from stream. If you win twice in a row and pass on it twice in a row, that is. Because at that point, then you're just trolling me. You get one of my keyboards. Yeah, okay. That macro pad is clean. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that's the Rama keys. The M6. I think that's the Charlie. I think that's the M6 Charlie. I actually had to pick that up secondhand from a friend. Oh man, there's like smaller, finer print there too. There you go. You guys can see it a little better if I do that. And bear with me too. We're hoping we got everything in here right. These are so fun. These little caps. I want to make sure too that I got everything in there perfectly straight for all these alphas, because we haven't tested that yet. You don't need that tonight, just so you know you've got compatibility with those. If I don't win the giveaway tonight, I'll pay somebody for it. Ashigate, thank you very much for the follow. And Sil29NYC and Hex Monkey, I think I missed you guys. Thank you as well for the follow. And Lao Kai and Prime DDN, I got you. But thank you very much, guys, for following. I appreciate that. They are lightly textured. Less so than PBT, but more so than what you would find on a ABS like a GMK. Yo, what's up, Chongosaurus? Good to see you, buddy. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Haha. Please don't instantly flip this. That is not the spirit. That is not the spirit of this giveaway. I really want this to go to somebody who's like new to the hobby that, you know, that will enjoy it and really needs it. Oh, that makes my heart hurt if that instantly flips. These are V1 inks. Huh? Crazy little modifiers all over the place here. Is that the purple? Yeah, it is. Sure enough. Sure enough. I'm very purposefully laying all these guys out too, so you guys can see what we're working with here by the time we're done with it. Man, all these crazy keycaps. Function modifiers. There's our right control. There's our B. You got any B? Gotta win a keyboard for college. Hoping it'll be this one. There we go. Fire and Darkness. Keep them fingers crossed. May RNGesus be with you. I feel like my ISO might be blasting these legends out a little bit. Sorry for that. It's blasting my hand out right now too. Sorry guys. I don't have a good metering on this apparently at the moment. I could readjust, but we're actually almost there. You'll see it here in a better light. Just a minute. Okay, cool. I'm glad it's looking good on your end. Yeah, on my end, monitoring it through Steam, it looks like it's like just a little bit blasting out the highlights. I'm very particular though. I see highlights blasted out on like the white backdrop, and I'm like, it instantly rages me. It's not the board. It's definitely very clear in person. The board. It's the camera settings. Oh man, imagine using a white escape key when you have a red one. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Beautiful. So this is everything you guys get in the giveaway tonight. You got the extra space bars, which you won't need for this build, but just in general. You've got the keycap puller. You got a nice little Techkeys pin and sticker, the extra keycaps, all that. You guys are ready to go with this. This build is decking you out. So let's go ahead and put our extra keycaps away here. Clean up our desk a little bit. I just wanted to show those off just for a second though, so you could see everything that you got. Blue pipe. Imagine matching your pipe. No way, we can't do a blue pipe key to match. The pipe key and the tilde key always go a different color. I'll change it if you're that enthused about it, chat, but I'm thinking we need to stay with the... Oh, and also did we want to do the artisanal enter key? You guys want to go Captain America style on it? Blue pipe key. You guys can't be serious. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm vetoing you, chat. I apologize. I apologize to all of you that are looking for the blue pipe key, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can, if you win, you can put it on there. Pipe keys, I'm very particular. Pipe keys and tilde keys are for the same color as your alphas. I'm sorry. I draw the line here. You won't get any judgment from me, but I'm just not going to do it. Okay. No judgment. Judgment-free zone. But you just won't see me putting the pipe key on there in a different color. Okay. Let's see what this guy sounds like. What do you guys think? Let's turn off RTX voice. And let's listen. Behold the power of plateless inks. Oh, whoops, sorry. Oh, music should be off now. Yeah, you guys shouldn't be hearing music. Cool. I'm glad you guys like the sound. You can never go wrong with plateless. If you are nervous about your build turning out wrong, just get rid of your plate. I won't steer you wrong. Okay, let's go over here to monkey type. Oh boy. Oh, Yeffy, did you open a poll for pipe? I don't care. I'll ignore that poll. Give the people what they want. With the pipe, is it about the pipe? I'm ignoring that. If there was a poll that went off and you guys voted for the blue pipe, it's in the bag. It's here. I'm not throwing it away. Like, you'll have it if you win this board. And you can send me the picture of the blue pipe if you win it, but I'm not. I'm not doing it. Take a look at my 8008, pipe tilde, every board. It's always different color. You gotta have the different color for the pipe. Overruled. Okay. See how well that works out for you, chat. See if I get overruled. Okay. I normally give chat what they want, but not on this one. Yeah, we're gonna play marbles here in just a minute. No plate to hold it back, that's right. Type with 6 fingers. That's impressive. You type with your entire left hand and then your index finger. Here we go, 2 fast fingers. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. oh boy. All right. I think it sounds pretty dope. We'll give it one more run here with the modifiers here. Actually, let me just I can do it here. I love what is it? It's Cheerios. When people were asking earlier When people were asking earlier if I would ship it internationally, I was wondering if they realized what I was shipping this with. To play marbles, all you have to do is type !play as soon as we're ready. You really don't have to do too much. And then just enjoy. Sit back and enjoy. We'll have some fun with it. There we go. Okay, so the real quick. The keyboard sounds great. Really sounds great. I hope it's coming off on stream as well as it is in person. I hope you guys are picking up on how thocky it is. It's really nice. I like it. These V1s turned out really nice. Let me show you guys a couple of things here real quick as well. So it's important to see with a plateless build, this is also what you get. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this off. How do I show this off? Hold on. Let's do this. Let's see if I can show it off by doing this. Can you guys see the flex? Can you guys see that? Yo, Heine's up in here? Did I miss it? Yo, Heine, what's up, brah? Yeah, it's a flexi boy. It's a flexi boy for sure. You know, it's plateless. It's plateless, so we're gonna have a lot of flex to it. Flex is good. We like flex. We like flex around these parts. We're a big fan of flex. So yeah, I was starting to say it. I don't know if I finished my thought. When people were asking if this is available to internationals as well, I was like, yeah, absolutely. I hope. What if somebody in Russia wins this? Like this goes to like a Chinese collector. The America keycaps. That's true. With the Captain America. With the Captain America on there. No blue pipe key. Nice. Mod color pipe key is bad. That's right. Thank you, Heine, for clarifying that for us. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get marbles tuned up here. I also want to show you guys the keyboard itself on the better camera. Hold on, I'm just plugging my other keyboard in here real quick. Alright, here we are. That is not blasted out. So now you can actually see what the alphas look like without having them blasted out terribly. Really a nice look, guys. I think we did well with this one. I think we're looking clean. Simple side profile. It is a simple block. It is but a simple block. So these right here are spots for you to plug in some feet if you want to have a little bit more lift on this guy. Right now it sits flat. Flat is nice. Flat is nice, and the flex is nice. The flexness. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't see that at all. I'm trying to show you guys. Yeah, there it is. Now you can see the flex. Oh yeah. Flat is more ergonomic. Dude, we should be at flat or negative angles. Let's go. I want keyboards to come with just a built-in sander, a belt sander, and it belt sands down my desk automatically for me. Every time I plug it in, it just belt sands down my desk. Alrighty. Let's see if we can not epically fail giving this thing away. I'm a little bit nervous. Hopefully this goes off successfully. Everybody say a quick prayer. We're loading up marbles right now. I hope we don't fail this. We're gonna do a couple practice runs. The giveaway is starting soon. Tell your friends to tell their friends. We're going live here with the giveaway. To access the home screen, please sign in with Twitch. Hold on, let me sign in with Twitch here real quick. Let me do this. Oh, do I need to sign into Twitch on their actual website? Do I need to load up the website here? Let me see here. That might be what the problem was. I'm gonna keep an eye on chat here as I go through this. If I start doing anything stupid, you guys let me know. Chill. There we go.
I actually just came out here to have a cigarette, okay, and relax.
Okay.
Do my thing.
Okay.
So maybe another time.
To access the home screen, sign into Twitch. I am signed into Twitch.
We may never, be able to return to this.
It's Friday night, and Saturday, Sunday, yeah. Ha, may the former Dark Souls gods bless me with RNG. There we go. Good luck, everyone. Apologies for any technical difficulties along the way, and enjoy the ride. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me see here. Why does it say to access the home screen, please sign into Twitch? Select the platform, click here to sign in. Authenticating Twitch. There we go. We got it. Boom. Okay. So let's see here. Boom. All right. Is this a bad angle for my webcam? I don't even know if it's adding you guys yet. Hold on. Do I go here? Where do I actually go in this thing? Hold on, before you guys start spamming out chat. We're not there yet. Oh, wait, is it work? Oh, no. Hold on. Do I select? Yeffy, hit me up in Discord, because Discord message for giveaway caps when ready. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, I'm opening up Discord now too. Dude, no way. You're nuts. You're nuts, Yeffy. Dude, that's crazy. Okay. So, Yeffy, teach me how to play marbles. You watch people playing this enough. Standard. Should I just pick a random one? I mean, do we just randomly select? What do you guys think? Do community maps, you know the elimination rate? Okay, so go to community maps. Okay, elimination rate. Then we can go to a low one. We can go to a low elimination rate here. Okay, I like that. Let's do like an elimination rate of 7%. You know, we're not going to be too crazy, but okay. So let's go race here. Oh boy, did I go to the wrong thing? Did I hit it? Did I hit play too quickly? Oh no. Okay, so you guys should be able to hit exclamation point play to play. Go ahead and jump on in here. We will go live. This is a practice race. We're gonna go live. It is 10:56 my time right now. We will go live at 10. This is a practice run. Let's just go live at like 10:57. I'll give you guys more time to actually get into the game, the next one here after we get this one rolling. Okay. You guys have 15 seconds to hit play. This is not for the giveaway. This is just for us to do a little practice run. Exclamation point boost to go faster. Is that a real thing? Okay. All right, and how do is this on some sort of like automated, I don't have like WAS and D, I don't have any arrow keys right now to doing anything. I'm just gonna hit start and see what happens. Race starts in 10 seconds. Again, guys, this is not for the giveaway yet. We're doing a couple practice runs just to see what we got here. Let's see how I control marbles. All right, off to the start. We've got just a storm of shenanigans here. Oh God, it's on like a... All right, who's coming out? Who's coming out first? We got Kodabar, Modabal, Hungry Greek, MoFusion, Peggy Boss up in the top right now. Where are we at? We've got crazy amounts of... How do I actually clip in on somebody? Somebody tell me in chat. Boost. We got Peggy Boss right now. We're going in and around this crazy shenanigans here. We got some rocks and... We have asteroids? Is this asteroids coming down? Asteroids coming in hot. We're going around and through here into some craziness and out through the other side. Who is this right here? I don't even see. This is why we need the practice run. Yeffy, you need to tell me what it is we're doing here. We're coming through the cannon, shooting through, down and in. Everybody get down here. We're moving now. Facecam is cucking us. Oh, so you guys can't see who's up there either. Okay, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. Facecam is cucking you guys. Nickel the Pickle. Nickel the Pickle is the winner on this one. All right, so there's a couple things we need to figure out how to do before we play on the next one. We need to first go down here and let's just turn this off for now. Boom. And webcam. Let's go to the webcam. Actually, can I do this? That'd be so much better. Oh, yeah. That's going to be so much better of a view there. Okay, beautiful. And then let's do, not that you guys care. Don't I have the other one added in? Yes, I do. Properties. Cam link. Deactivate. Activate. That's fine. Let's just do this. Webcam border. Turn that invisible. Boom. There we go. Okay, that's much better. All right, so now you guys can actually see what's going on without getting cucked by the results. And who can tell me, Yeffy, tell me real quick, how do you, I've never hosted marbles, I'm in, okay, so Yeffy has no idea either. All right, so who in chat, somebody highlight your message so that I can see it, and tell me how I select somebody who's in first place to get their point of view. How do I do that? That was kind of a cool looking map though. All right, random track. This is another practice round. We're gonna do another practice round so I can figure out how to work the camera so that I can just get into straight up announcer mode. All right, everyone. Before you hit play, please don't start spamming out play. View if I automatically win the giveaway. I don't know, I just feel like highlighting a random message. There we go, thank you very much. All right, just hit play again. We'll give this one, this is not for it again. We're going to do one more practice round. We're going to try and figure out how to spectate properly here. We're going to go live with this one. I've got 11 o'clock right now. I'm going to give myself a timer of 1 minute. So everybody, hit play. This is carnage. This is carnage. Yeah, so if I can figure out how to give you guys a better view on this, that would be totally dope. Exoforest, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, where are we at? We will go live with this one in another 30 seconds. We are going to play a couple rounds for actual prizes tonight. Are you guys ready? Are you guys and girls ready? Chris Clacks, thank you very much for the follow. If you guys have information, okay, press 1 through 10 to go to the top 10 people. I did not already know that, so thank you very much, Noon. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for telling me. Press 1 to 10 to go to the top 10 people. There we go. I'm gonna be going around. I'm gonna be jumping around here between like the top, 1 through 5. All right, yo, I see you, 3-ton Jack. What's up, my dude? All right. Again, we are giving away the Techkeys60 60% keyboard. We're not giving this away quite yet. We're doing another practice run here real quick. Let's see where we're at. All right, guys, we're gonna go live with this thing here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And start. Let's see if I can figure out where we're at here. Press 1 as soon as this thing starts. And 2, 1, go. Here we are. Coming in live to Aesthetic Live. Here we go. We're gonna switch it on over to Mo Funzen. Here we go. Coming around this first important turn. We're going all up into the midst. Going right around that bunghole. Get up in there, everybody. All right, this is much better view. All right, we got Visitor. We got Visitor popping in the first place. Oh my God, around and around and around. Let me try and do a little back up here. Let me switch around here and figure out, how do I do free cam? Oh, hello, that's the greatest view ever. There we go. All right, we're working our way through here. Who's gonna be the first to make it through this? It's gonna be like a mystery here for a second. Who's gonna be? I've got like the view looking up right now into the sphincter. Who is it gonna be? There we go, we're coming on through. Wait, hold on. Now there it is. There it is. Bool de Booly. with a quick entry through the spinning tunnel of toilet bowl. Oh, is he gonna hit the zoom? He does. He hits the zoom, making his way right down here. He's somehow gotten past by Caliber. Caliber has just like found some way to jump everything. He's going Super Saiyan on this thing. Is this gonna slow him down? Is anything gonna slow him down? Caliber seems to have a commanding lead right now. There's number 2 for you. Newton 101. But, oh, Caliber. Caliber, you're coming through in a clutch move here. It seems like it's going to be a race here. Who's going to make it through these pylons of death first? Caliber! Caliber coming around. Oh, he's making it. It seems to be a race for second place here now between 3-Ton Jack and J-Man. Looks like 3-Ton's got it. Oh, Caliber with your number 1, 3-Ton with your number 2, J-Man coming in for 3, 4. Here we go. Yeffy coming in at 5th. Let's go, son. That's a podium. That's a podium. There we go. Very nice. Let's go. That was a cool round. I was much better at working the camera there in that instance. All right. Aw, yeah. That's what's up. Let's see here. Congratulations, Caliber. You win nothing. You won the wrong race. May the gods of RNGesus forever bless you all. Those of you who podiumed and won in a practice race. All right. Who we got here? Who is this? How do I view the person who's still running it? Can I select them to see who it was that was holding us up? Do I have to click anything while the game plays, or do I just watch? No, you just watch. You just hang out. Sit back and relax. All right, cool. Does anyone have a map that they really like? Who has played this before? Should we just random track again it, or should we scroll through the final results too? Sure. Check the hotkeys so you can keep names on at all times. Ah, we can do that. Let's go to settings here. And tutorials, audio input, keybinds. Toggle marble names, left alt. Okay, we can do that. I'm assuming that's what that is. Left names. I don't think any of this stuff applies to you guys. Speed boost and stuff, I think that's just for like me working the camera. Yeah, and so then that's viewing the places. Man, how about that? We should have like come in here and actually seen what we were doing a minute ago. Okay, cool. So I think it's toggle marble names. I think that's what it is. I don't see any others that would have made sense for that. Cool. So we'll do one more practice. We'll toggle the marble names. Make sure we're not doing an epic fail on that. And then after this one, we are going live with the Tech Keys giveaway. And then don't go anywhere, because we've got a couple of cool giveaways right after this. Go ahead and hit !play, guys, if you want to jump in on this practice run here. While you guys are doing that, I am going to show you the other components we're giving away. Take a look. These are a couple of keycaps here that Yeffy is so very kindly choosing to give away for us here tonight. So thank you to Yeffy. Let's get a pog in chat for Yeffy, one of my moderators. He's gonna be giving away these keycaps here. So yeah, if you guys are interested in those as well, make sure you stick around after the keyboard giveaway. Thank you so much to Yeffy for being so generous. So yeah, that's the Miami Baron from Landcaps, and then we've got a Miami Snake from Keyforge. So very nice. Yeah, very, very nice. So yeah, thank you so much, Yeffy. All right, so back to it. Let me switch back over here to this screen here. All right, go ahead and press !play if you guys want to jump in on this practice round here. We're gonna do one more practice, just so I can toggle on the names here. Left alt is what it should be. Oh, there it is. I see. Okay, left alt. That's gonna get crazy quick. So yeah, go ahead and press !play. I will give you guys another 10 seconds for this one. All right, let's go ahead and start it up here. Let's see what we got going on with this. I don't even know. I think it's going to be better to like not do nameplates here at the start. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, Geikster. What are you guys doing here? Oh, we're jumping in and around this. We're going down. Milk? Is milk number one? Milk is number one. Riding the elevator up? Oh, this is a crazy map. Riding the elevator up? Look at this. Here you go, guys. Who's gonna get out of this thing first? And alive, mind you. Yo, Austin, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Did anyone make it out yet? No, not yet. Oh, Lao Kai making it through the portal first. Here we go. Making his way through the apartment of doom. The Marbles apartment of doom. Oh, getting a little caught up here on these edges. Everyone seems to be. Except for Camo Jackson. Looks like Camo Jackson went ahead and piggybacked off somebody else. Oh, Bull de Bully. Have a nice trip. You're out of there. Yeah, we'll definitely want to go through the community ran maps here when we're actually doing the giveaway, because we'll want to make sure that we pick one that doesn't have, oh my god, J-Keys. Who's getting cucked on this thing? Who's getting knocked off with the Hammer of Doom? Oh my god. Alright, let's see here. Where are we at here? J-Keys making his way all the way around these. Oh, yikes. Yeah, people. We're losing people. We're losing people left and right now. Who's gonna make it? Oh man. Somebody's gonna get like knocked off and all the way over here. I called it! There it is! Ken Paula! Somebody's gonna get knocked off all the way down to the end of the map. That's exactly what I was just thinking. Who gets knocked off all the way into the finish line though, right? I mean, who gets knocked off into this guy? Oh, Ken Paula coming in with the win. There you go. There's your winner for this practice round. Man, we've still got a big bunch of people up here still working their way around the spinny circles here. What do we got here? Working their way around this thing. That doesn't look right. That's wrong. That's just wrong. ID Gib, thank you very much. Take the Earth, thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Everyone who's following. Dethrone, I'm having trouble staying up with everybody since I'm doing the commentary and paying attention to the group here. But thank you for following and subscribing to everyone here. I really appreciate y'all. We're just gonna give this a couple more seconds here. Oh man. See you later, Raz. See you later, Raz. Rip, dude. Yeffy! Yeffy, not your best finish. Oh, J-Man. You were leading us there for a little bit. Yikes. Alright. Well, this one we are about to do here right now is for the giveaway. We're going to do the Techkeys 60% giveaway here on this one. Let's see here. What do we got? How many people got knocked out that one? Can I see statistics? Can I see people who like did not finish? Yikes. That's a decent number. That's a decent number there. It looks like we lost like 50% of people to the RNG gods on that one. Yeah. Yep. Rip all you people. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to race menu. I like the community maps where you could see the elimination rate. We want to pick one that has a low elimination rate. So what do you guys think? What do we have here rating? Let's just do this guy. This is a 94% rating. People like this map. Let's just do this. Brave Marble ahead. Let's go with this one. I'm not going to think about it. Let's just roll with it. This one's for the Techkeys 60%. For those of you guys who have not yet seen it, we are giving away the Techkeys 60% keyboard that we just finished building here a little bit ago. Go ahead and hit exclamation point play if you're interested in trying to win this keyboard. We're doing one giveaway, winner take all. To be eligible for this, live anywhere in the world and just be willing to accept this with some sort of verified, address, right? nothing really to it. Yeah, the shipping I will take care of for you guys, and yeah, no other caveats really other than that. I'm praying that it goes to somebody who's new in the hobby, who would be really, really enthusiastic about getting this. I just ask that this not be flipped. Please don't flip this, anyone. Like, you can legit go to Techkeys and get this for $150, which you should absolutely do. Techkeys.us, thank you so much for sponsoring this. Big, 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 big shout out to Techkeys.us for sponsoring this giveaway here tonight. We went ahead, had a lot of fun building this thing. Thank you to Techkeys for putting this thing up. There's a pog in chat, please, for Techkeys.us. Let's go. So yeah, go ahead and hit play. We are going to give this a timer of 2 minutes. 2 minutes to hop in here and hit exclamation point play. If you have not done so already, make sure you hit it. Why don't I have like a, why don't I actually have like a list here? Okay. What do we have here? Oh, because it clears them out. It clears them out. Have no worries. Like if you guys see your name popping up, I see it clearing out as soon as it, like after a second or two, it clears your name off. So yeah, don't worry. You guys are probably in here. Yeah, player list. Here we go. I'm gonna play on this one just for kicks, right? I'm gonna go ahead and enter my name in here right now. Boom. Let's go. If I win, rip. We just have to run it again if I win. Yeah, make sure you guys hit exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. And thank you so much again to Techkeys.us for sponsoring this giveaway. Oh, what's up, Sign? I see you, Christine. We got rope up in here? Oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the follows. Really appreciate you guys. We have got 30 more seconds on the clock. Go ahead and hit exclamation point play if you are interested in a chance to win this Techkeys 60%. We had fun building it. You guys like the sounds of it. I'm excited to ship it off to somebody deserving of it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, we've got 15 more seconds before we take this thing live. Oh yeah. 5 seconds. All right, everyone, good luck. Oh, Golden Brick TV getting it in there at the last second. All right, let's go. Oh, there's everybody. Oh, look at this. Oh, did we do this one? We've got a long way to make it around this. Who is going to make it through this first? Let's see if I can shimmy my way in here. Yep, there it is. And there's that. Who's making it? Who's making their way through? Oh, we got somebody. We got somebody. Sanct Marie coming out to an early lead. Look at that. Technique coming in second place right now. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Where's number 2? Number 2 dropping right in here. All right. Oh, St. Marie. St. Marie getting up to a nice little lead. Let's see what happens here. We got a low elimination rate on this thing, so keep that in mind. How Cow coming in here in second place. Milk in third. We don't really know what we're doing here right now. We're swapping lead changes a little bit. St. Marie coming through that first turn there, up into that like crazy little elevator. Down and around. Is St. Marie, is she lapping somebody right now? Who is that right now that St. Marie is next to? Scratch It Beats. Oh, we no longer, oh no. St. Marie was potentially still in the lead there. They're trying to make their way. Scratch It Beats right now looks to be in number 1. Or no. Why is number 1? Number 1 is seemingly getting confused. Aren't people making their way through this thing going this way? I'm very confused. I haven't run this map yet. Aren't we going this direction? Yo, here I am. I'm down this way. I think these people are in first place down here. I think this is the way we need to be going. Does boost actually do anything is the question. We're watching... Riona is apparently in first place. I think it's getting confused. I think the map is legit getting confused with who's in first. Watch me win. Please don't let me win. I think this is it right here. I think we're in first. I've never won marbles. Watch, I'm gonna win my own damn giveaway. Yeah, the finish is down here. Scratch It Beats. Scratch It Beats is coming in. Will anyone take over the lead from Scratch It? Scratch It Beats. Oh yeah. Congratulations, Scratch It Beats. You are the winner. Congratulations, congratulations. Scratch It Beats, go ahead and hit me up here. Please highlight your message and say oh, timer's going off. Go ahead and say you accept if you do. If not, we need to re-raffle this thing. We need to play another game of marbles. Scratch It, I see you, dude. Yes way. Congratulations. Congratulations, dude. Are you stoked? Are you in it? Are you in it, Scratch It Beats? I see you right now. Yes, he says. Oh yeah. Well, congratulations, dude. Congratulations. This thing is headed your way. Very exciting. Very exciting. Don't go anywhere yet, guys. We got a couple giveaways still left to do. But yeah, Scratch It Beats, congratulations. You are the winner of the Techkeys60 percent. Super, super stoked for you, man. Super stoked. Let's go back here to the results here one more time. Let me show you guys off the results. Final results. Here we are. Scratch It Beats with a time of 2:31 and 94 milliseconds. Coming in just a couple seconds behind was Take the Earth. Yo, look at this. I think I came in, man, that was a pretty good finish for me. We got Technique, we got Rope, we got Bueno Bill's Milk, we got the fam up in here. We had some representation from the subscribers up in chat. Yo, congratulations, Scratch It Beats. Congratulations. Very, very fun. You are in the US. Nice. Well, that works out perfectly then, because I was gonna laugh if I was sending America keycaps to somebody over in the EU. But yeah, fantastic. Super stoked for you, man. You've got the Techkeys60 percent built with Gateron inks. You've got the rest of the America keycaps. You got some space bars in here. You've got this keycap puller and this cool little pin. I expect you to wear this on your suit coat as you go into your next business meeting. Very, very excited for you, dude. Congratulations. And yeah, hit me up in Discord. Go ahead and click the link here down below, or go ahead and grab it from here. Go ahead and join up in Discord and send me a DM, please. Hit me up with that shipping information, and I will get this thing out to you Monday morning. Lots of toxic messages in chat right now. I'm missing out on things. I'm hoping it's nothing but love in chat, but Coinstorm, I don't like to hear that. What am I missing here? Take the Earth, you gigasuck. All right, guys, please keep it nice. I don't know what I'm missing here. I wrote the only one because I literally put. You only won because Max literally put glue on my ball. All right. Please keep it positive though, guys. Please keep it positive. We got a couple more giveaways to do here. I see. Yep. I'm thinking. Yep. Awesome. Send me your shipping details, bud. There we go. Cool. Well, we got Scratch It. He has messaged me on Discord. So this keyboard, as I mentioned, is going to him Monday morning. That'll be shipped out with a couple of other things. Super stoked. Happy we were able to do that. Okay. So guys, if and girls, if you are just tuning in, we are about to give away. We're gonna start with. Let's do the Miami Baron by Landcaps. We're gonna start with this keycap right here. So, don't go anywhere. We are gonna go ahead and give away this Artisan keycap next. Scratch It 1. Scratch It 1. I've got messages being deleted by... Yeah, Yeffy. Thank you so much for keeping track of chat here for me, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, congratulations to Scratch. Let's go. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and fear not, guys. Let me see here. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and give this thing away. Here we are, back on marbles. Let's go to the race menu and select another one. Thank you so much, Illumi. I hope everyone's having a good time. I know RNGesus sometimes isn't with you guys, but yeah, let's keep chat positive. We're hoping to do a good thing here for the community, have some fun, you know, bring some awareness to a keyboard right now that you know I highly recommend as an entry-level board. It's really a good way to go. And I mean, goodness gracious, the thing sounds so nice. Hold on, let me give you guys, for those of you guys who are just tuning in here for the first time, let me play a sound. All right, good. I have RTX voice off still. So here's what the thing sounds like. Hold on, let me turn music off. That's the enter key. That thing is juicy. Here, you know what? Yeah, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Let's go ahead and pick. Let's pick this guy right here. I like that, you know, where you don't have too many people getting eliminated. So let's do a race on this one. So this one is for the Miami Baron by Landcaps. Yeffy, thank you very much to Yeffy for putting this giveaway on. Hit ! Play to go ahead and enter for this one. And keep that going. Keep the plays going. We're going to set a timer here. I will give you guys a countdown when we start to get close. I'll give you in a minute and a like kind of like a, you know, maybe like a 2 minute and a minute countdown, and then a 30-second and a 10-second when we are getting close to filling up. Yeah, go ahead and hit ! Play to jump in on this one. And yeah, here we are. Here we are. We're gonna go here. Wait, what am I doing? Here. There we are. This is the Techkeys60 %. So guys, don't sleep on this thing. You don't need to throw hundreds and hundreds of dollars to have something that sounds really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, Xanatra. Yeah, very, very nice. Very nice result. Ended up really, really great. Thank you so much for the follow there, guys. Yeah, appreciate you all for following. There we go. And let me switch this over here so you guys can see. And yeah, so this is, again, keep on hitting ! Play if you have not hit it already. We have got 2 more minutes until I start this one. This one, again, is for a Artisan Keycap giveaway, Miami Baron by Landcaps. So yeah, go ahead and hit enter. We've got everyone entering in on this thing. I have not hit enter yet. I like playing. I'm not going to steal this cap from you guys, but I like playing. Let's go. Let's go. There I am. Let's go. Who's going to take me out? Nobody. Nobody. That's who. Hey, let's keep chat clean here, guys. No STFUs or any negativity. We're chilling. We're chilling. You know what we're doing? You know what we're doing here tonight? Before we get into it, you know what we're doing? I forgot to unmute this. It's Friday, babies. It's Friday, my babies. Let's go. Mufasa.
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday.
Let's go. What? What? Hey! Hey! Good vibes tonight, folks. Keep chat clean. Let's go. Hey! 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 Let's go. I could watch this on repeat all day, every Friday. Let's go. No, you didn't. Let's go. All right, so again, chat, this is the cap you're entering for. Hit exclamation point play. I'm going to give you all 30 more seconds to hit exclamation point play. We are playing marbles. Let's go. Let me switch over here. There we go. Make sure you've hit exclamation point play if you're interested in jumping in on this one. And we are going live on this in 10 seconds. Oh, yeah. All right, let's start it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I haven't played this map yet. I haven't played this any map. Here we go. Oh, yeah. It's another one of those. Oh, man, there's like a little boost there, too. It's another one of those crazy around the chute. You got to go around the poop chute first maps. Charge. Who's coming out on top? Let's go. Oh, I clipped myself. There we go. Now I can see. I love this view. There it is. Let's go. Somebody's out. Hold on. I messed up the view. Sorry, chat. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. So this one kind of gets mixed up. It gets confused with who's like coming around this thing first. Here is your leader. Okay, Google joke. Let's go. Oh, there's my alarm. Let's go. Oh, Penguins. Oh, he got through. Penguins is through with the boost first. Let's go. Oh, we're getting our way through like the torture chamber here now. Oh, who's going to make it through here first? Nick. Nick powering through. No way. It's rigged. No way. It's rigged. It's rigged. Wow. Full disclosure, Nick is a local friend of mine. It's rigged. It's rigged. Wow, Nick. Dude, you're a cheater. You're such a cheater, Nick. Damn. All right. Nick, do you accept? Are you going for the cap? Nick is playing the house. Vote no. Let's go, Nick. What's the deal, homie? Did he lube his ball up? I know. Did you see him shoot through that torture chamber? Yo. All right, Nick accepts. Congratulations, Nick. We will coordinate. We will coordinate getting that to you. Oh, Milk lubed it. Milk lubed it. There we go. All right, I like it. We're keeping chat clean. We're keeping chat clean. I appreciate that, guys. Okay, so the next giveaway, we're going to be doing a giveaway for this Miami-themed snake cap. Aw, yeah. Show the list. Got it. Show the list. Here's the list. See final results. Nick M coming in. Dude, look at that. Like a second. Just over a second. Woo! The margin for this one was tight. Very, very tight. Where did I come in? Oh, Milk, 31st. Come on, dude. I expected more out of you. You were lubing your shoes. Ooh, that's a rip. I came in 65th. We're brethren, Dale. Hanging out together here. Yeffy in the 73rd place. There we go. This is a pretty low, we're right there, right? I mean, we're pretty close to that 5%. We're almost at 100 entries. All right, let's go ahead and get it queued up here. Let's do a, yeah, again, so congratulations, Nick. We'll get that cap to you. I already know where you're at, dude. That's rigged. That's crazy. All right, let's go to race menu. Let's pick the next top rated map. And we haven't done, which ones have we not done? We haven't done this one yet. Mad Does Marbles. This one look good? This one look good to everyone? I want everyone to die. Pick a long map. Average time. Okay. There's a longer one. This is a long one. This one's got a higher... Okay, this one's got a higher percentage of people dropping off. Do you guys care? You guys want to go for this? This one's a 3-minute map. So long for keeping it positive, Max. Jeez. I'm trying. Do I need to play the Friday song again? Alright, we'll do the long one. Alright, there we go. We're doing this one right here. The 3-minute and 3-second is the average time on this map. Alright, so we are entering for a chance to win this snake. You got the snake? You got any snakes? Hit exclamation point play now to go ahead and jump on in there. Exclamation point play. Thank you again to Yeffy so much for doing this for us. What a cool guy. Can I do a countdown here? I'm just gonna do it. I don't trust that. I'm gonna do my own countdown. I've got a timer here on my phone. You guys have 4 minutes to enter in for this race. And keep chat positive. Exclamation point win. There you go. That's the right call. Let's go. Let's go. All right, did my music get turned up too loud? Seems like it's okay. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure. Nick, you're a cheater, dude. Oh my god. Yo, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate that. Everyone who's followed and subscribed tonight, really appreciating that. Thank you guys so much. We are doing another giveaway here when we hit 1,000 followers. How close are we to that, I ask? I think we're getting pretty close. I am commissioning a set of keycaps that we will be giving away probably through a Gleam link when we get to 1,000. Oh, we're close. 926. Yo, let's go. Get me to 1,000 followers. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Oh, yeah. We've got such a cool stream to raid tonight, too. We've got such a good stream to raid tonight. We're raiding Inebriated, and we're going to go check in with Gaff. Kudos is going to be doing this. Okay. Thank you so much for the follows, you guys. Feeling the love right now. Thank you. All right, everyone. Exclamation point play if you have not yet already. We are entering for the chance to win one of the Keyforge Snake. One of the Keyforge Miami Snake keycaps. Yeffy. Let's get Pogs in chat for Yeffy. Yeffy's a super active moderator. Loving all the support I get from Yeffy. You guys love him too. Pogs in chat for Yeffy for giving away this Keyforge Snake. Thank you so much, dude. All right, everyone. We have got 38 more seconds until we go live in this. If you have not yet hit exclamation point play, go ahead and hit that thing. I haven't yet hit it, have I? I hope I win. Haha. I now have a chance to win. I think I'm in there. Yo, what's up, Stash? Good to see you, my dude. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I think I'm in there. There I am. I found myself. How do I always end up entering right next to you, Rope? I think that's like happened 2 or 3 times now. Try talks my ball plugs. Come on, meow. Come on, meow. Listen to me. Listen to me, these are my marbles. I'm not just going to race them here. Okay. Okay, never mind. Let's do this. Everybody, you have 10 seconds. Enter now or else at your own peril. Come on now. Show me your leadership capabilities. Let's do this. Okay, everybody. Here we go. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Cue up that 10-second countdown. All right, here we go. Look at you guys. You're all these small little marbles on stream. Wow, here we go. Oh my god, I can see why this is going to take 3 minutes. It's going to take, of these 3 minutes, it's going to take us like 2 minutes just to get through that. Who's going to get like bumped through this thing? Oh no, I was incorrect. There we go. Plash Games coming through. Look at that. I see Stash back there too. Yo, let's go. Oh man. Oh, we've got a neck and neck race between number 1 and number 2 here. Coming through the turnbuckle. Here we go. Who's making it through this wheel of mess here? Who's making it through here first? You gotta shoot. Oh, okay, Google Joke is not. Oh, IDGAB, let's go! Let's go, let's go. Solar Flare. It's Tabasco. IDGAB, no! It's Tabasco and Solar Flare. What in the world just happened? I don't know what we're looking at there. Something just exploded, but Sassin is pushing out in front. Sassin, let's go. Yo, let's go. Does exclamation point boost even do anything? I don't even know. Yeffy number 2. What? Let's go, Yeffy. In before Yeffy wins his own cap. Oh no. In before Yeffy wins his own cap and we have to do this thing over again. Harajuku. Harajuku is coming through with a crazy jump. I don't even know what to know right now. Oh, Wumba. Camo Jackson. We've got like a little bit of a race here. It looks like everyone's going to have to make their way through. Camo makes it through. Look at this, guys. You guys have a little bit of difficulty here coming through on this one. Yeffy, don't win your own cap, please. Don't make this difficult for us, please. No. Yeffy wins his own cap. Well, I guess you have to keep the snake, Yeffy. Wow. Omega Mo, Camo Jackson, Stash Bill's boards. Look at this. There's your, and then Prime DDN. There is your podium finish. Yeffy, go ahead and throw that thing, United States Postal Service, 1-day shipping to yourself. I want you to deliver that to the website, or deliver that to the post office now. That's a yikes. Okay. Well, chat. Yeffy, you know what you can do now? Yeffy, you can set up a poll to see if we give it over to Omega Mo or if we do a redo. Set up a poll real quick. I'm pretty sure, well, I already know the way this is going to go. We're just going to redo it. I never need to set up a poll. There's no need to set up a poll. I'm sorry, Omega Mo. I didn't mean to tease you out on that thing. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a redo. I already said before we even got into any of this that if I win or if somebody wins and passes, we're not passing it on to the next person. I did say that before we started. So we are just going to redo this thing. So Omega Mo, I'm sorry for teasing you there for a second. We are doing a redo. My bad. That was a big tease on you, dude. I apologize. But yeah, we're redoing. So good luck to everyone. We're going to redo. Who are we waiting on? Oh man. Milk, are you lubing everything up behind you so that nobody else can make it through? There we go. I can't believe that just happened. Oh my god. Yeffy, are you serious? You blew it! Wow! How are you winning your own giveaway? Doesn't make much sense to me. Alright, let's move this thing. I liked that. I liked that map. I liked that map actually a lot. Do we want to do that map again? Was that a good map or do you want to switch it up? Do you want to do this one? This is a 46 elimination rate. Can I do the number 1 map? Yeah, I can. I can do it, but it's a long map, but it's a 46% elimination rate. So just know the stakes are high. The stakes are high. Let's do it. Let's go. Show me your leadership capabilities. The stakes in this one are extra high. There's 46% rate you're not making it out of here. But if you stay with me, there's a chance you live. Exclamation point play to get in here. The stakes are high. This is a life and death situation here. Please don't let me win it. Okay, so I know I said we're redoing if somebody who turns it down wins. We are passing it to the next one. We're passing it to the next person if somebody wins and doesn't want it, or if Yeffy wins again, or if I win, because I'm passing it along too. I'm not entering realistically to win this. I just think it would be funny if I won. Okay, so we're passing it. Just so you guys all know, we're passing it. All right. Vote no. I'm sorry, McSarty. I'm sorry, dude. All right. You're not entering this time. Thank you, Yeffy. I appreciate that. All right, everyone. Exclamation point play to jump in here. Let's go ahead and get this thing started here. Make sure you hit exclamation point play. We are going for a chance to win the Miami Snake key. The Miami colorway snake. It is this guy right here. This is what you are entering for a chance to win. This is a Keyforge snake sculpt. Very cool sculpt. Nice little detail here. Your focus pulled on this one, Yeffy. But this has got a cool brick effect on it. Very, very cool snake. It's a nice snake. So yeah, go ahead and hit exclamation point play if you guys are interested in joining this thing. We will go ahead and start this round up here in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Exclamation point play if you are interested in winning the Keyforge snake. I thought it was a cupcake. It is not a cupcake. It's a snake. It's like a cupcake with like some frosting on it. It's a little snake, slippery little snake. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling here in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, everybody. Prepare yourself. I don't have free cam, but you guys are like right down there. As soon as I have free cam, I can swing it around. And boom. There you guys are. I don't know why it does that. All right, there is a chance that you guys fall off this map. There's a good chance that you guys fall off this map. Oh my god. Oh, I can see why. There's like elevators that like pop up. Oh, there's some rips. Oh no. Oh no. Why am I so high up? Don't let me win. Please let somebody win who wants it. Oh, hello. Are you gonna land? Are you gonna land on it, Solar? No! You did not land on it, sir. Or ma'am. I apologize. All right, where are we? There's just a lot of insanity happening on this map right now. Lot of insanity. Oh my god, that looks dangerous. So you guys are working your way through here. Here's your leaders right here. They're working their way through in this little portal of doom. Oh, you're gonna want to go ahead and... Oh, that's not the way, Skuo. Oh. El avocado. El avocado. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, don't let that thing hit you. Oh, you're playing with dynamite here, dude. Oh, you're playing with dynamite here. Noon's coming out at a quick lead here. Let's see if Noon can make his way or her way through this thing. Let's go. Oh yeah, A10 man, Coda Bear. Okay, Google joke. I know what that's gonna do too. I'm trying to get it to like activate my phone. Oh, we're sneaking through here. Noon is coming through for the win. Uh-oh, no one's gonna be able to catch him or her. There we go. Congratulations, Noon. Let's go. Noon, quick before chat starts spamming, do you accept? Oh, I just dropped off. I just fell to my death. Look at that, that's dirty. That's a dirty little jump right there. I see why it's like a 50% failure rate. Yikes. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Noon has accepted. Heck yeah. All right, Noon, you know what to do. Discord is linked down below. You can also click on Discord right here. Jump on in there. Send me a DM. We'll get you taken care of here, Noon. Congratulations on the win. The Keyforge Snake Cap is yours, all yours. And thank you so much to Yeffy for giving that away. Super appreciative of that, my dude. Sending us through some drama here at first, winning your own keycap. Oh yeah. Awesome stuff. Okay, so I've had Scratch. Scratch is the winner of the Techkeys. We'll get to, I think there's a couple more people siphoning in here. But yeah, we will get to that here in just a second. So again, let's see here. Can I do this? Yes. Boom. So yeah, Scratch is the winner of the Techkeys 60%. Super stoked for that. Big shout out again to Techkeys.us. Guys, if you are interested in a keyboard similar to this, Techkeys.us, if I can get it to focus, Techkeys.us, there we go. There it is. Techkeys.us. You can find on that website right now the same case, PCB, and keycaps if you want to mirror this build. We put some Gateron Ink V2s on this guy, and so so if you're interested in making something similar, I can absolutely recommend. This one is quite nice. Let me go here real quick into this. So again, we had Noon winning this. Here are the final results. Noon coming in with a time of 1:53. He or she has accepted the cap. I'm just waiting for Noon to go ahead and pop into Discord and send me a DM so that I can get my shipping information on that one. But yeah, absolutely, Noon. You can definitely DM me tomorrow morning. Yep. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody. Really appreciate that. Don't go anywhere. We've got a really cool raid coming up here. And I also just want to show you guys this one more time. I want to show you this keyboard. So again, another typing sound test here for it. If you guys are new, you guys haven't heard this yet, this is a plateless Techkeys 60%. Take your time with the build. Go plateless on this thing. Really, really nice. Really, really liking that build. Very, very nice. So again, here's the aesthetic of the America keycaps. Loving that. And here's the case. Such a simplistic, just awesome little 60% build. You can get the feet there to lift it up if you want. Otherwise, it's a nice flat typing profile. Really not much to not like with that build. Loving that. I mean, we're talking like $150 build there, depending upon where you source switches from, with the keycaps included. I mean, let's go. Easy peasy. So thanks so much again to techkeys.com or .us for sponsoring that giveaway here for us today. And again, thank you as well to Yeffy for giving away those keycaps. Very, very nice, very generous. I appreciate that as always, my friend. And yeah, don't you guys go anywhere. And we are going to raid Inkiebrated. Inkiebrated has got a very cool interview tonight with Kudos, the man behind the Gaff keycaps. Very, very detailed, fine artisans. He's just a cool character on top of that. You guys are going to want to stick around. I'm going to stick around. I'm going to crack open a beer or maybe pour myself a drink and watch this one as well. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in as well tonight and tossing me a follow. If you're not already following, why not? Let's go. Toss me a follow, fam. And let me go ahead and queue up a raid here on Inkiebrated. Just a real quick thing. I keep this channel obviously PG-13 or even PG. I don't typically curse or do anything like that. Just so you guys know, though, we are about to raid a channel that does not. They do curse, and so I just wanted to put that awareness out there for anyone who's younger and is not into that sort of thing. Just so you know. But yeah, if you are interested, hang out with me. We're gonna jump into Inebriated here, and yeah, thank you everyone for the stream as well. Chat, you were pretty good tonight. I was nervous about that for a second. You guys are number one. Number one NA. Justin, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits there, buddy. I really appreciate that. Did you wear that shirt to match your logo? It doesn't really match my logo, does it? I guess it kind of does. The purple up there. Whatever. All right, guys, we are live again. Tuesday. We are building up. I think maybe they're going to do a news roundup on Tuesday. We'll go over a whole bunch of stuff on Geek Hack and everything. Or we will do either a Key65 or a 910 SE or maybe some other mystery board. I've got a couple things cooking in the hopper. So we'll have a fun build queued up for you guys on Tuesday, or we'll do like a news roundup. So anyways, thanks again. Enjoying Inebriated. I will see you guys on the flip side.